ladies and gentlemen. We build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels or microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah. What's cracking?
Do not attempt to adjust your dial.
Yeah.
We are controlling the north, the south, the east, and the west.
Word.
We control your longitude and your latitude, your vertical, your indigo, and tomorrow. It is I, Menkheppera the Great, here on the Killah Priest podcast. We launching off. We launching off.
That's
What's up, everybody?
How y'all
Peace
doing?
to the Podcraft. Yeah,
Yeah.
we in here. I see Jody in the building. Shout out to Jody.
Yup. What's happening, y'all? We holding it down right now?
El Bragadino is in here.
Yup.
Mr. Brian Douglas is in the beer.
B-Dub.
Aurora Borealis is here.
A-B.
AB. SL Smith is in here. We in here.
What's happening? Holding it down. A priest gonna be joining us on Zoom today, yo.
Facts.
He doing some big things. Big
Yup.
things. Big things popping.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
So what's up with y'all?
Y'all know what y'all gotta cop. Off the rip.
The Holy Bible?
The holiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got one at the crib, yo. Like, you gotta, if you writing rhymes, man, or you writing down ideas, you don't never just want to write your ideas down and just put it on just regular paper. No, put it on some papyrus. You know what I'm saying?
Got that papyrus right there.
Yeah, put it on some papyrus. Put it on something, man, that's gonna be
Papping.
yeah, that's going to actually be able to manifest itself into existence because, you know, one thing about spell casting is that when you writing something down, it has to be on something. Like if you remember back in the Bible, they used to write on lambskin.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? They used to write on lambskin. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't just put your thoughts anywhere. Treasure your thoughts.
They be writing on the actual lamb?
Yeah. Sit there and what they would do is they would get the ashes from a fire and use that as the ink. You know, kind of like how you do tattoos. You never had a ghetto. So I had like my first tattoo that I ever got, I got it in the penitentiary. So it was literally how they made it was the homie would take a pen, hollow out the pen,
Okay.
take the motor from a tape deck, put it on there, run it down, and then connect it to just like a regular like sewing machine needle. Connect the motor to a battery, and then when they connect the motor to the battery, they would take a chess piece, set the chess piece on fire, and put a bag over the chess piece. Then when they put the bag over a chess piece, it'll catch on fire, but all of that soot from the chess piece, they will rub that off of the bag and put that in a toothpaste cap with water and mix it up, and that will be the ink
Oh, damn.
for your tattoo. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that kind of science, you know what I'm saying, of writing stuff down, man, of, you know, putting it in
Papyrus.
yeah, putting it in papyrus, man, is a sacred way of casting what you want into existence. So Priest got these joints right here for sale.
Yep.
We letting them go today. I'm trying to see who trying to cop them. We letting them to go today. 75.
Oh,
the big one go cost you though. This one you gonna be able to put the most spells in. It's gonna cost you.
Okay, yeah. Priest gonna be joining us on the show today.
Oh yeah. And then this one got the jewels in it.
Oh, that's some.
Yeah.
Those are the Infinity Stones.
Infinity Stones. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Those who trying to get it, man, you know what I'm saying? Killah Priest Podcraft TV show .com, isn't that it? Which one is it?
KillahPriest.tv.
KillahPriest.tv.
Yeah, I'm still adding products to that page.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, y'all gotta cop these.
Yeah.
Somebody said writing in the sky. Borealis said writing in the sky with lightning. Yeah. And somebody said in dry climate like Egypt, papyrus documents have survived for thousands of years, even over 4,000 years. That's a fact.
4,000. Huh?
That's right, Jody. Jody, no. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? If whatever you striving to do or whatever you're striving to manifest, you know what I'm saying?
Sound like you manifested an idea right there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody Monday just hit me up for one of the joints.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever you striving to manifest, yo, you gotta
hustle.
Gotta hustle. Gotta hustle. Matter of fact, hey, you want to play that joint off the rip? Because you were talking about the joint earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real talk, man. Don't nothing come to a broke nigga but a dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, we're going to have to definitely put that on vibrate. I feel like you're about to get... See, that's number 3 right there. You're going to have to...
Yeah, that's Crip Jesus hit me up. Shout out to Crip Jesus.
What up, CJ?
CJ.
Thunder sound effects. I should add some thunder sound effects. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, most definitely, yo. Like, you gotta cop one.
Yeah.
You gotta cop one.
And we're gonna have them available in about 30 minutes. We got some available right now on the site.
You gotta cop one. Like that's anybody that's trying to do any kind of real work within their life. I'm gonna tell you something, man, and y'all might not believe me when I tell you this, but everything that I've asked Rob for, yo, I've received.
Everything?
Everything. Oh, like literally, man. I'm talking about my heart's desires. You know what I'm saying? I never strive to wish for nothing wicked or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just stuff that I know that I move my family tree and grow at another root. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, everything literally, man, I've asked for. But the cool thing about it is, before it manifested itself, I actually wrote it down first. You know what I'm saying? Before it manifested itself, I wrote it down first. And when I wrote it down first, it wasn't just like, boom, here it go. But just on a certain mathematical day, it aligned itself right back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very important, man, that whatever you're striving to, you know what I'm saying, manifest into existence, you gotta write it down first. You gotta write it down first. If you don't write it down first, it won't manifest itself into existence. It'll just be a thought trapped in space that can't get out. See, that's the first part of letting it out. Is saying, okay, boom, let me set you free. Now it wrote itself into the universe, and now next thing you know, boom, it'll manifested itself in your life. Then you got to have the wisdom to know that you asked for it, and then so once you receive it, you got to be like, okay, boom, let me treat it with diligency and care. You know what I'm saying? Diligency and care. So that this dream that I just asked for this manifestation that I just asked for, now it manifested itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the reason why they teach you about prayer and you should just pray and pray, because you're keeping thoughts trapped in the mind. Like when you see Tahuti, he's standing there with a pen and a scroll in his hand. He's not holding the knowledge in his brain. He's letting it go. You see my aunt, she got a pen in her hand. They letting the thoughts loose. They not just keeping them in space and keeping them in the mind. They letting them go. Now we manifesting.
True.
Priest told me a cold story one time, man. I don't know if he want me to tell it, but he had wrote a book of rhymes, yo. He was on a ferry boat.
Okay.
And the rhymes just flew and left. And Priest felt so bad about that, man, because it was so much time and energy manifested on this papyrus that now it was just like, they gone. So, you know what I'm saying? Those thoughts, man, that you conveyed down on paper is like, yo, that's a whole nother energy. Play that song Pleroma. That's why I feel like, Lord, I feel like I done reached my pleroma. Anybody y'all look up that word pleroma and see what it means? It's like the maximization of life energy within yourself and you know, not what's around you, but just within yourself and everything. Just, I done reached my pleroma.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I reached my pleroma. Yeah. Sandra Navarre. Plant the seed and tend to it to watch it manifest. True indeed. If you keep the seeds just in the store, it ain't gonna never grow. You gotta put it in something, water it, and watch it manifest itself. Put it in the darkness and watch it manifest itself into light.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What you think, AD?
I'm with you. I'm getting this Zoom link ready for Crip Jesus. He's got a special guest.
Crip Jesus.
Yeah.
King L.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, pleroma is where we came from. True indeed. Yeah.
All right.
Crip Jesus.
Sent that in.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta cop these books, man. These joints is very important. Shout out to Queen Amethyst, man. She bought me one, man. It looked like a Bible, but it's no scriptures in there, just pure pages. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's raised in the same kind of material.
You got the one with the 3 faces on your left, right?
The 3 stones?
Other one, the 3 faces.
The 3 faces.
On the other side. You got it right there.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's behind that?
It's another 3 faces.
Oh, wow. It's the same ones? Or are they different?
Yep, the same one.
Okay, cool. Double-sided.
Yep.
Okay. Just checking because I'm posting all that right now.
Yeah, it's hard. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how the universe moves. Like, everything comes out the mind and has to be manifested first. Like those buildings in the background right there.
Y'all want to say what's up?
That's architectural design.
Y'all want to say what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to say what's up to the?
Yeah, what's good? We hear y'all.
Oh yeah, what? All right, hold on.
What's happening?
Got to plug the juice.
Plug the juice, cuz. Damn.
Hey, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We're getting you on screen right now.
Okay.
1 second.
What's up, man? Grab them off of Ogwen.
All right.
But yeah,
Oh, we had you, but we lost you.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, I see what had happened.
Beat melody.
This is not staying up.
Beat ginger pineapple.
1 second. I'm gonna mute you for a second because you got some background noise. Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got that text. 1 second. Gotta change these views, man. It's just retrograde. How do I switch back? Gallery. Oh, this ain't it. Oh, I gotta share. That's why.
Oh, a Crip Jesus.
All
Yeah,
right.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
That's better.
I mean, I'm gonna go do it the way I usually do. I just was right here with Jo and Runner. Just wanted to say what's up real quick.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just getting you on screen right now.
Okay.
Just little standard technical things. Okay, hold up. Hey.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't just talk, you know what I'm saying? We really into our entrepreneurship, just the homies. You know what I'm saying? We down here, you know what I'm saying? This is Runner and Tifo shop. You know what I'm saying? But right now we just came from underground hip hop with Jo and Runner. You know what I'm saying? They just dropped some major bars. And a lot of people don't know that platform right here in LA. So you know what I mean? They keep the bars coming right here from the city.
Nice.
I was just down here pulling up, showing support. Loco. What up, what up?
Hey, peace. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on, Crip
Brother.
Jesus? Man, we've been talking the whole day today.
What's up? What's happening? Y'all know we outside, man. You feel what I'm saying? Rap is back, nigga.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? No,
Oh, yeah, tell him about the
man.
album, yeah.
Rap is
You got
back,
the album
nigga.
Jail
Running
right
jail
now.
felony, nigga. We going crazy, nigga. On God, you feel me?
Bars.
On the real.
I put a thing up today saying, do the Foley's got the most bars out of all the, you know, in LA for sure, like, you feel me? You feel me? It really like on some Cali shit.
Put us against any other section.
Yeah.
And we gonna smoke it. We
Yeah.
gonna smoke it. We gonna smoke something.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Blue Tang.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, you know they know I work at the club, right? There's a song that they always be playing at my club.
Which one?
It's called Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, you said they always be playing Lovely at the club. You talking about the strip club?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about the
They requesting that track.
yeah,
though.
that's they off that.
Yo, that song is fire. Tell them that song is fire. It's called Lovely.
Oh yeah, we know what it's called.
Oh, it's man. The club goes off. I had a dude come up and say, "Oh, who is that?" I'm like, "That's J.O. Felony." I'm like, "Wow." They're like,
Yeah.
"Wow."
Yeah.
That's a dope track.
Yeah.
Just tell them I said that's a dope track.
Yeah, yo, felony.
Oh no, but so look,
Appreciate it, bro.
Peace, man.
What's going on, Black
Appreciate it,
man?
my nigga. What's good with you?
What's up, yo?
Man, back at it, man. Shit fun, you know what I mean? Nigga
Yeah.
lighting their ass up again.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Niggas
that.
thought it was over. They like, what the fuck? How this nigga back rapping like that? Yeah,
Man,
nigga.
I don't know why they thought
Light
that.
your ass up. Real shit.
I don't know why they thought
shit,
that.
really right now, I be telling niggas,
Yeah. Nigga back at it, having fun with my nigga Baby Runner, finna light shit up.
I heard that.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Check out the new single, man. Party, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Party?
nigga. That shit finna go crazy. Just call the party, man.
It's out
Dropping
now.
That shit within the next couple days, man. You feel me?
Okay.
Y'all go grab that.
okay.
We cooking shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we cooking shit, man. I don't know. Is that the right shit?
I don't know. There it goes.
Yeah.
It's just slow.
Yeah, put it over the shit. Yeah, we about to cook shit with Party, man. Y'all go check that out. Me and J.O. But the album called Rap Is Back. You feel what I'm saying? We finna be dropping that next month, man. You feel me?
Oh,
We finna
nice.
fuck this shit up. You know what I'm saying? On the real rap.
Yeah.
Real rap shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, not all that gimmicky ass shit, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, you know, that's why I love Crip Jesus new shit. Shout out Blue Tang, man. Shout out the whole movement, man. You feel me? Like he going crazy, man. I called him and talked to him for a long time after I heard the album and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's my boy, man. So shout out to, you know what I mean, his movement and what he doing, the lane he in. You get what I mean? Like they just can't fuck with the homies, man. We just too talented all the way around, man. Our section, fuck some gang shit. Like you feel me? Our section, it just breed talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so shout out to the whole, you know, Vernon Corridor, man. You know what I mean? On the real.
So
That's what's up.
Y'all need some gold, man. Y'all look like y'all need some gold, man. Y'all need some gold.
yeah, you already know what it is.
You hear me? Can you hear me, Crip Jesus?
Yes, sir.
See, we got to lace the homies up with some gold. Tell them to come cop some gold
Man,
from me.
I see you, man. You gotta pull up.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be a little murk.
You gotta come down from the mountain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell him I'll be a little murk. You can catch me right there in the murk.
Man, he got the crazy shit, bro. His shit like 1985 in Africa.
Slick Vic. I need some of that shit like Slick Vic, bro.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like my nigga Menkheppera. Yeah.
Tell him, and I got the
visuals.
and I got the carts and the whole nine, everything, yo. I could put you on a whole nother level.
I'll be back tonight later on.
Yeah.
I think I left my sweater.
Oh yeah. You already know, guy.
I'm out in LA. I'll be back later on tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna tap back in as soon as I get to the crib. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all know it's real out here, Blue Tang. It's not a nigga in the room on a computer.
No.
That's what's up. All right, for sure. There it is.
There it is. Yeah, that Blue Tang is hard. You know what I'm saying? I got a song on that joint me and Crip Jesus did called New World Order.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We just break down the whole shit. Just boom. Here you go. This is it right here. This the New World Order. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, because this really is, man. I don't know if the world been watching. Y'all been watching everything that's been going on, but it's literally been war across the whole world right now. Cambodia and Thailand is at war right now. Israel and Iran, Israel and Syria, Israel and Lebanon, Israel and the Gaza Strip, Israel and Egypt, the Sudan. Like, it's war all across the whole East, yo. The whole East is like on fire right now. And a lot of people don't really understand, man, that this energy right now is the serpent energy. Because right now in the Chinese year, it's the year of the serpent. In the Chinese zodiac, yeah, it's the year of the serpent. So it's like a whole energy that's going across the whole world right now. A lot of people see it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not really in tune to what the energy of the world is right now, you won't really, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, somebody said, yo, Menkheppera, that song put out was fire. I appreciate that, yo. Salinas, Brown Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the energy of the universe right now. The energy of the universe is all, you know what I mean? Fire, serpent energy, just intergalactic energy.
Intergalactical.
Intergalactical. You know what I'm saying? Put that song Pleroma on AD.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Until I reach my pleroma. Somebody said the serpent is the most revered and worshipped animal throughout many cultures.
Fire worshippers. Abraham followed Abraxas, sax, priests, honorable and hollow words. Same word, sages of the ages, and prophets, Coptic, Gnostics, and apostles heard. And those sinning unfinished, now it's written in the ribbon, and held by 4 swallow birds. Beneath Abraxas practice, in the blackness, seance, each one of my classics. Burn a candle to Anu with bottled myrrh, and Quetzalcoatl and herbs. Priest the novel in the marble been her. A gold icon of Basilides of Alexandria. They sold to Italy from a palace out in Zambia. Stole from Sicily, Africa towers over Pangea. Amateur, reaching for my pleroma. Deep sleep and yoga. Psyches like the Pisces of Jonah. Tertullian, till I get the nutrients and come out of Nubian. I'm not talking about the ancient Natufians or hooligans when I'm putting out something new again. Let LF tell her death. Me, I'm an embellish on the angelic. Holding the mic like a relic. Last one left. Priest and purpose. Living footprints deep in the surface. Enough to be called a crater. Meditating in the Tibetan hall in Asia. We all evolved from nature. The ink shooting out my pen like flaming balls hitting my paper. I grab the dark horns of archons and star forms. The bars drawn to give you Mars floors to walk on. Epiphanius, Arrhenius, Hippolytus, sit by fire, different writers sniffing coke. Who's the most highest? Baptizer, Holy Ghost. Santa Morte, Phantom in all gray, stands in the hallway, head of a ram, put hands on your grave. Purpose, let the chords play. Priest never had an off day, never let my sword lay, so all pray. Work from the bottom like Noah, meditate, I slip into a coma till I reach my pleroma.
Abraham follower. Where all the fire worshippers out there? All the fire worshippers.
Scientists study the rhesus monkeys near the eastern countries. Greece for Caesars and Egypt for mummies. She takes.
Yeah.
Priest the novel in the model been her. A gold icon. Santa Morte.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, what's the name? Yeah, Rasul dropped a new joint too. Yo, you seen that joint?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he dropped a new joint. A video for the joint.
Okay.
Okay. Shout out to Rasul Allah. I think his album's called The Golden Falcon.
Hey, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, AD man.
I'm just setting up these
The Zooms and stuff, yeah.
No, I'm setting up the books.
Oh yeah, on the page, yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, my main thing, man, I've been telling people, man, is just preparation. You know what I'm saying? Preparation prevents poor performance. So, you know, even though you see half of the Eastern world on fire, it's always just good to be prepared yourself, man, with everything that you need to make sure that you can provide for you and your family and your peoples, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned as a 5% is that self-saver is a major thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to take care of yourself first before you talk about building up any kind of nation, because how you gonna build up any kind of nation if you don't even have the ability to take care of self in any kind of situation, format, or emergency? You know what I'm saying? That's mostly what's been hitting America, yo. It's been these crazy ass thunderstorms and, you know, these floods, man, that hit Texas not too long ago, man. It like flooded the whole city out and like fast, just like I don't know if y'all saw that, man, but it's just crazy that it's a flood going on in Texas right now, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? And it's like damn near the end of summer. So, you know, those bombs and stuff like that you explode into the air and they could cause concussions and stuff like that, that has a ripple effect across the whole planet. So when we be getting hit with these powerful storms, we don't know if that's wind that's coming all the way from Russia and Ukraine dropping bombs on each other, or what's happening over there in Iran where they dropping bombs, because we literally live in a bubble. So what happens on one side of the earth affects the other side of the earth. It's a polarity because the planet is a polarity. So, you know, even though we feel like, oh, well, we're not at war because we're not actually over there, you know what I'm saying, as a population watching things blow up, it still have an effect on us because those concussions that's let off on the planet still cause some kind of energy shockwave that reaches us all the way over here. You know what I'm saying? Like a storm that comes off of the coastline of Africa can cause energy to create a hurricane off of the coast of Florida. Believe that. If you study meteorology, you know that. You know what I'm saying? What affects one part of the planet can come over here and affect another part of the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people thinking that just because we dropping bombs over there in Iran and Israel and the Gaza Strip and Ukraine and Russia, that don't have no effect over here, you'll be a fool to think that, or don't even have no common sense of understanding that what happens above shall happen what?
Below.
You know what I'm saying? The duality of this planet, man, is a real thing. People be like, why you always talk about duality and batteries and stuff? Because, man, that's the reality of life. Reality of life, man, is that I go to sleep and I wake up. So I'm living a dual parallel life every single day. So why wouldn't I believe that what's happening over there in Iran with them bombs and stuff going off? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they talking about nuclear war. Man, what's that gonna do to our whole atmosphere over here? If they drop a bomb over there, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? That concussion from that bomb is gonna cause a ripple effect and cause a wave that's gonna encircle the whole globe. So, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like to pay attention to politics and what's going on over there, but man, it does have an effect. You know what I'm saying? The cool thing about it is that we're kind of safe from it because we're in California, AD.
Yeah.
So it takes a while for that energy to come all the way over here. That's why you see it happening on the East Coast, down south, Florida, the hurricanes and all of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But by the time it get over here, it gotta be like an energy that come off of Hawaii, off the Pacific for it to hit us, and then we get the El Ninos and stuff like that happening. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because of that energy wave is coming that way. But you know what I'm saying? If you don't really understand the polarity of this joint, it's crazy. I know you really don't believe that though, AD, because you believe that the planet is flat anyway.
Yeah, the Earth is flat, but we don't got to get into that today.
Nah. Well, you don't believe that the Earth has a perfect sphere of energy, man, of polarity of a north and south pole?
There is a north and south pole, but it's like it goes from the inside to the outside. It's like a gyro. You know what I'm saying? Like we in a giant battery, sun and moon, going around like electron and a neutron.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
Yeah. So I feel like we're in an enclosed system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It technically still is a sphere because the dome above is kind of taking care of that sphere part.
So you don't believe that as above, so below?
That's definitely true. As above, that's astrology too.
Yeah, so why, if it's a sphere over the top of it, why wouldn't it be a sphere over the bottom of it?
There might be something underneath that's also sphere-like also. But the inside is where you got that flatness going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you cut an apple in half.
Yeah, the core.
The core, right. So there's like that. It's technically two torus fields. You know, the torus field kind of like a donut.
Mm-hmm.
You put two of those, and in the middle part is where we are, between two torus fields.
We're in the center of it.
We're in the center of two torus fields. Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I've got like diagrams and stuff I could show.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'm not sure if we want to go into that today.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think I kind of just persuaded you that we are living in a sphere.
Technically, there are sphere stuffs happening, yeah, but like we're living in the center of it.
The center of the sphere?
Yeah.
Not on the surface of it.
Not on the surface of it, no. But between it.
But don't you think that it have to have like a crust, just like the human body itself has to have like a crust that goes over it as a protective layer?
Yeah.
And then the inside you will have the inner workings of it, because the earth is only going to produce what it is. So you know what I'm saying? If all animals have a crust on them, then
I feel that crust is the firmament.
The firmament that goes over top of it.
Yeah. Like a snow globe.
Like a snow.
Yeah. But how big it goes is the real controversy.
How big the snow?
Right, like how far? Because there's hidden land that we don't know about. There's extra land. There's
wouldn't doubt
extra
that. I wouldn't
terrain.
believe that there's, one thing that's crazy, yo, AD. That's why I say I'm not gonna misdoubt or anything like that. Is that the different planets that you see up there, right? I believe that they all have life on them, even from Mars, Venus, all of them. That they all have life on them, because I really haven't seen a place where the sun touches that it doesn't produce life. You know what I'm saying? Or produce a form of energy. That's the best thing that I can say, a form of energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That has a consciousness and is able to move off of the instincts of survival, because that's really what we live off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We move off of the same energy of the universe of consuming energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like anything else.
Those are the luminaries.
Luminaries, yeah. Those that don't need physical, or their physical shells are so thin that they're able to float around like elementals.
Yeah. In ancient times, they were worshipped as gods.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Somebody said the sun is just a ball of fire. I don't believe that.
The sun is a portal.
I believe that it's exactly what it is. It's a light being that is producing light and life at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, that was the one that was worshipped the most, was the sun god.
Yeah. Because, the cool thing about Ra, like I teach my kids that, is that I'm not going to give you something that you've never seen before. You know what I mean? I tell you, look, you got to look in this book in order to find who you should believe in.
Yeah.
First thing you should understand is knowledge of self first.
Yeah.
And then look around you and see what you actually see. And what you actually see is Ra. You actually see Ra every single day. I ain't gotta be like, no, you just gotta feel him in your heart.
Right.
You gotta feel him in your heart. Like, no. Just look up.
Yeah.
Who is actually taking you out of the darkness?
Well, you gotta understand, the sun changes its name as the seasons change. He has many names.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? So if you go with Egyptian style, then in the summertime, he is Ra.
That's where we at.
Right. In the springtime, he is Horus.
Real.
In the fall, he is Set.
Yeah. Death and then resurrection.
And in the winter, he is Osiris. In the tomb.
Yeah, resurrecting.
Of Osiris. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he always has a different name.
Well, yeah, those are all deities from Ra. Heru comes from Ra. Set is the opposite of Ra. Asar is, you know what I'm saying, his son.
It just depends on what season we're in.
Yeah, the same as Heru.
In Christianity, in springtime, in the beginning of springtime, he is the Lamb of God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he's in Leo, he's in the tribe of Judah, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So there's always a name change happening. Abraham.
Yeah.
You know?
But I always go with the source, so that's why I say, like, what I see. I see Ra every single. Literally takes me out of the darkness every single day.
Yeah. Now you're getting esoteric.
Yeah.
So in that
I'm just
sense,
basing it on, like I was taught as a 5%er, we don't base things on what we know. We base them on. I mean, not on what, you know what I'm saying. We don't just guessing. We got to show and prove it. So everything you got to be able to show and prove it. So people give me all kind of different type of beings and stuff that they believe in, but I could show and prove who actually takes me out of the darkness, because all of the mystic journeys that everybody goes through, it's always about overcoming darkness and coming into the what? Into the light and becoming triumph. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's emotional darkness, whether it's actual darkness, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's mental, whatever dark place you might be in, you know what I'm saying? Ra is the physical manifestation of what we all talk about, life, taking us out of the dark, literally.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's esoteric talk, which is good. That's another layer of interpretation, which is happening simultaneously. So biologically, the sun would be the heart, the solar plexus.
Yeah, the eyes.
Well, solar plexus is down here, but
Yeah.
still, when you see pictures of Jesus, he's
Now the sun is the eye.
pointing
That's why
to
you
the
always
heart.
see like the you seen the where do I got one now? But it's the Ayahe. I do have one. It's the Ayahe rule. And the sun and the moon are right there in those prisms, right there. The sun and the moon
Yeah,
and the eyes. So in the body, the sun would be the eyes. It wouldn't be the
you in the biological interpretation right now.
It'll be the eyes because that's what's actually providing you with sight. And a lot of your judgment in life come off of what you see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one of your eyes will be the sun, the other one will be a moon. One positive, one negative.
Mm-hmm.
You know. That's why I love chemistry so much, because chemistry just give you the universe right then and there, and all you have to do is just go off of what you actually know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, now you got the owl dream catcher right there, right?
This one, right?
It's got the owl on it. There's the three faces. No, I think.
Oh yeah, this one right here got the stones on. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So the one with the 3 stones,
No, it don't. It got.
Has
My
7.
bad, it has 7 stones. Yeah, 7 stones, yo. I might cop this joint myself, man. So y'all better get this joint. Got 7. The book of 7 stones.
Yeah. Those are 75.
Yeah. The book of 7 stones.
The Dreamcatcher, Owl Dreamcatcher, is back in stock.
Yeah.
So we got that.
The book of 7 stones. Yeah. Y'all can tell I love stones, man. Gotta have you some stones, man. Keep your energy grounded. Cause you are, you know, so they say that the CIA did the CIA or the FBI did an investigation on what the actual human body was. And they came to the hypothesis that the human body was a liquid crystal.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A liquefied crystal being. And that made a whole lot of sense because that's exactly what we are. We eat salt and drink water.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we are literally a walking liquid crystal display. The real LCD.
Ooh, and we're made of carbon, right?
Yeah. Carbon? Yeah. Crystalline. 7 energies of life. 7 areas of life. Energy centers, virtuous.
Let's see.
Somebody
Man.
said niggas would rather believe in fairy tales instead of the Torah, Bible, or Quran. I don't know, you know. I believe in what I see. What I can show and prove. And nobody's been able to dispel that.
Yeah. Well, learning the different interpretations helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because the confusion happens when people think it's all
I think that, you know,
it's all one. It's all exoteric. Exoteric just being literal.
Mhm.
That's how brilliant it is that you've got multiple interpretations happening at the same time. That's the main thing that they don't tell you in church.
well, the thing is too, yo, is that you always got to remember everything is dual. So you always got the truth and then you got the lie. And the lie, it always has to be reinforced, constantly reinforced, whereas the truth is just, like you say, what omnipresent. It's just there. It's there until you forget it's there, but even in your forgetfulness, it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the cold power about Ra. Like, you don't have to build a monument to the sun in order for him to bring and shine light upon you. That he just does it by nature. He just shines that bright. That he comes through with like a fire on chariot wheels to come bring you light every morning. Every rising, here comes Ra. Screaming across the sky, fire, bringing you out of the darkness and chasing away the darkness, bringing you light. You know, that used to be a whole ritual, AD.
What's that?
The rising of the sun every day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, we would make that a whole event, us coming out of the darkness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a whole event. You know, it's amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? The different theaters of life that we have seen on this planet. And, you know, people like to say that, oh, those were ancient times and we live in a more modern time.
Mm-hmm.
I beg to differ, man. I beg to differ. I don't think those were ancient times. I think those were times where, you know what I'm saying, technology was at a high rate. People were living in comfortable, good lives. And people had inner understanding of where they was actually at. So their lives was more in order.
Understanding?
Yeah, they had more understanding. So they wasn't like, oh, you know, searching and trying to find and stuff like that. It was already taught to you, the mysteries, the mystery schools. That's why it was called mystery school, because it was a mystery to you.
Yeah.
You know, nobody was born and was like, oh, I know everything there is to know.
Yeah. We got to remember the Bible is a compilation of remixes. You know, you ever get those CDs where it's a compilation of all these remixes going on? Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, I remember those joints. Yeah.
Like, oh, I've heard that song before, but this one's got different drums. Like, I've heard this song before, but it's done by this artist. You know what I mean? Same songs, but they're remixed.
Yeah.
It's a compilation of remixes.
Yeah.
And some of them, this one was produced a long time ago. This one was more produced recently. So there's different time periods when they're all produced, but they're all into one compilation. That's why you have the book of Genesis. The book. That's a whole different book.
It's a whole different book.
Because it's a compilation of books.
You ever read the whole Bible?
No.
No?
I'd be honest with you. But I've heard the remixes. I've heard the interpretations of the Bibles. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the verses from experts who have already read the Bible.
I've read the Bible.
Yeah, I like hearing the Cliff Note versions. Remember Cliff Notes?
Yeah.
Back in the day in high school?
Once you read the Bible, yo, you understand two things.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a tribe that the Bible is speaking on, not necessarily meaning that it's your tribe. And it's the tribe that's fighting against other tribes trying to conquer the world.
Mm-hmm.
Old Testament, they're trying to get themselves out of bondage. The New Testament, they've gotten themselves out of bondage, and now they're trying to destroy those who had them in bondage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And once you really understand the Old Testament, New Testament, then you'll understand why a lot of the society is set up the way that it is. You know, it's like, you know, one of the cool things about it is like, when you've had your memory stripping away from you, and then it starts to come back over a period of time, and you remember who you are, it's like, you have that aha moment, like, okay, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, they say that when you learn something, you're actually just remembering something.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, yeah, because how can you learn something unless it's already there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's beautiful today. You know what I'm saying? California weather, you went outside today?
I did, to let you in.
Yeah, it's nice it's nice outside today. Today is one of those days in California, man, that, you know, you be wishing for in December.
Yeah,
you go outside and it's completely perfect. The wind is perfect. The sun is perfect. It's perfect all the way around. Not even if or maybe.
This is take a girl to the beach weather right now.
Facts.
I'm trying to make that happen tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, Monday.
I'm trying to take a girl to the beach just so I could be at the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm just trying to be there.
What's your favorite beach you like to go to?
I go to Venice just because I know it's a trendy place to go. But like I like to have a good area for where there's restaurants. You know what I mean? If homegirl wants an ice cream or she wants a drink, you know what I mean? It's like nice clean area going up through right straight to the beach. It's not waves or anything, but that's like a beach to like chill out at. You know what I mean? And get refreshments. So I'd go to Venice Beach for that. And then if I want waves, or if I have a homegirl in OC, Huntington Beach.
Huntington
If
Beach
she's
is
more
nice.
south, Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach is nice too.
So it depends on the location of the female, because I want to be able to drop her off after.
Vacation in the
I mean, I got girls in OC and LA and stuff like that. So
throw
it
that Nate
depends.
Dogg song on. Something called Area Code.
Oh yeah, 714-310. But I don't really go too far. Long Beach and OC, that's just kind of my stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? That's not too far away. For me,
So
a
I go
road.
the opposite direction.
Okay, Riverside.
I like to go like Malibu.
Oh, Malibu.
Malibu is my spot. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had what I would call spiritual connections with Malibu. One time, man, remember I used to have my truck and my travel trailer. So me and my queen, we lived off grid for 5 years.
Okay.
So we would literally go and park our truck and travel trailer in Malibu on the beach. I mean, like literally on the beach, off of the cliff up there. And we would stay there for months. I would literally, when I first started the show with y'all, I would literally drive from Malibu here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one night, man, it was supposed to be a blue moon. So the blue moon was like, it was a solar eclipse, and then the energy from the solar eclipse pent back the energy from the moon. So when the sun moved, the moon busted out with more energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went to sleep. I woke up around like 10 o'clock. I heard these college kids playing around and stuff. And I went outside. Malibu don't have no street lights out there, so it's completely dark. So I go outside, and when I go outside, the moon is shining so bright, AD, that it looked like daytime.
Yeah. Well, some say that it's emitting its own light.
Yeah.
That's getting a little crazy talk too, but they say that the moon is emitting its own light.
Yeah. So like literally, man, I went out the travel trailer, and it was literally, the moon was shining. Like,
It's bright.
yeah.
But see, we gotta realize. See, this is going off topic too, because it's like there's a lot of many that say the sun and the moon are the same size, but they're both equally important. If you look at the Masonic studies,
Oh yeah, you can't have one without the other. AD.
right. They're both of equal. That's the yin yang.
Yeah.
You got the yin yang happening right there with the sun and moon, male and female, Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Now that's controversial. Some people watching might say that's BS.
I'm gonna tell you how it's not BS, AD.
Go ahead.
And we go, that's what I said. We go talk about showing and proving. We not gonna just say, this and that or whatever. We go show and prove it. So when you build something, right? Say for instance, you build you an electrical device, you build you a battery, right?
There it comes. I knew you were gonna go there.
You already know it.
You're a battery expert.
Yeah. So it's like and that's what runs everything. DC power, AC power, all of that is run through electricity.
Yeah.
So the sun and the moon, one is positive, the other one is negative.
Exactly.
Then when I tell people, I say, where's the most abundant of life at? You know where it is, AD?
Where's it at?
In the ocean.
Yep. In the waters.
So when you build a battery, this is cold Masonic knowledge that a lot of people don't. They think is a fairy tale, but it's really real. When you build a battery, you need a positive and a negative. A positive can be gold, can be copper. You know what I'm saying? Those produce electricity. So like literally, you have the sun, a positive, the moon, a negative. A negative can be lead. Lead is an energy that absorbs energy. So one has to draw from the other one. You know what I'm saying? Just like male and female. Females draw from men. The moon draws from the sun.
Yeah.
So where does it draw that energy at? It draws that energy in the ocean, in salt water.
Yeah.
That's why when they tell you to replace your electrolytes, what do you have to drink?
Water.
And plus what?
Salt.
It's plus salt. So literally, we are electrical beings.
Yeah.
Literally.
Living.
And we have been manifested by the sun and the moon and the ocean. We have literally crawled out of the ocean to existence. So now where, in order to be a being on land, we had to separate the salt and the water so we can only drink water and eat salt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how electricity is formed. You go look at the Baghdad battery. Any battery that they found in ancient times, it had to have a negative and a positive. Majority of the time, it had the positive rod was always a copper rod.
Yeah.
And the negative was 90% of the time was lead. And you put those four elements together, copper, lead, salt, and water, and you will produce a current, guaranteed. Anybody do that. You go do a science experiment on how to make electricity, and that's how you do it. So when they tell us that, you know, life is created by somebody, just a mystery, it's like, no, life is created by understanding how to create electricity. Then once you create electricity, now you create a magnetic pole. When you create a magnetic pole, guess what happens? Atoms start to what? Accumulate on themselves, because now they're magnetically charged, connected to themselves. So all of our flesh, everything that we have on us is magnetically charged to each other. That's why it stays in place. So once you create electricity in salt water, now you've actually manifested flesh, because the electricity created inside the salt water already has what inside of it?
Electricity.
Yeah. Electricity. No, it has what? Other atoms and bioplasma to connect with the electricity. So now the electricity becomes not only a piece of electricity, but a moving, breathing piece of electricity that has matter attached to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's how you get human beings. That's how you get elephants. That's how you get dolphins. That's how everything's replicated in the same form. Electricity magnetizes other atoms, and they accumulate with each other. And then through consciousness, they form like Voltron. And the next thing you know, you get the God Menkheppera the Great sitting to you right here, manifested himself into existence.
Yeah.
So when they tell us that God created this and that, like, no, it's right there. It's right in front of you. That's why I say the knowledge is right there. That's where people be like, oh, the schools is miseducating us. They are miseducating you because they not teaching you the actual truth of how life is actually created. This life. How is life actually created? It's created by making electricity, and electricity forming itself around being a heart of molecules and atoms as a magnetization. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a bomb for that.
Yeah.
We ain't dealing with no mystery. We dealing with the true and living. You know what I'm saying? This is how you manifest life into existence. We're not talking about somebody came and it's life. No, life is happening all the time. That's why there's no such thing as, you know what I'm saying, oh, it's none of it. We're killing all the animals. No, they're going to re-manifest themselves, because Ra's going to keep manifesting them. My moon's going to keep manifesting them. Salt and water, that's going to keep manifesting. Now, if we throw off the chemical combination inside of the salt water, now all of a sudden, now you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, what do they call that, AD? Frankenstein and mutants and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got different other kind of molecules forming themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's how things start to mutate. Human beings look the way that they look. You know, next thing you know, a dog look the way he looking and mutated into 20 different species of dogs.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we are all electrical beings. You know what I'm saying? Gold is a manifestation of sunlight in matter form. You know what I'm saying? You understand that, AD?
Yes, sir.
Sunlight, gold. Gold is sunlight manifested itself into existence.
Into material.
Yeah, so even us wearing gold is a symbol of Ra.
Mm-hmm.
So when they have all these other cultures talking about they was rocking, why was you rocking gold? If you was rocking gold, you was paying homage to Ra because Ra is gold. It's the physical manifestation of Ra.
Yep.
It's the physical manifestation of Ra. That's what gold is. You know
Gold is the sun and silver is the moon. Did you know that?
You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about, we're talking about everything that we can show and prove. I can show and prove how to make electricity. If I can show and prove to you how to make electricity, I can show and prove to you how to make life.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Because you are an electrical being that has to charge and decharge every single what? Day.
That's what's up. Check it out. All the products are live now, y'all. The products are live. Let's do the first
Right
one.
now.
The gemstones.
Cop 'em.
These are the bigger books.
Get your papyrus from the first civilization.
Yeah. Now these are not infinity stones. So don't be putting them into your gauntlet. These are
royal priesthood stones.
Right, exactly. These are 7 gemstones. And it's funny because it kind of shows the hexagram and you can see the cube. See the cube in there?
Yeah.
Got a perfect hexagram going in here.
Write your dreams. Write your goals.
Yeah. Now these went fast last time, but this is the first time Priest brought on the ones with the gems. So the 7 gemstones, they're both $75.
Yeah.
Or you can get the 3 gemstones one, which looks like this. Boom.
Boom.
3 gemstones. Am I too zoomed in? So it looks like that, y'all. 3 gems, 5 gemstones. And there's only 1 of each available. That's why we're pushing these, because they're one of a kind.
Yeah.
Handmade.
Fire.
Yeah, authentic. Okay, so those are the Gemstones Leather Native American Writing Books with the clasp.
With the clasp on the
So,
joints,
yeah, these have a metal clasp on it. So this is like something you would see like in an ancient, like biblical type thing.
That's something that you see, yeah.
William Shakespeare type
Yeah.
deal.
The library.
Yeah. So these are the type of writing books that are gonna last a
Down
lifetime.
in the dungeon. Yeah.
You can put your lyrics. You can pass them off to your family. They can end up in a treasure chest.
Yeah, write your first book or write your first movie script in there, or write your, you know what I'm saying, your goals of what you striving to manifest into existence, man, because it all starts from unlocking those thoughts out of the mind and writing a spell for your life.
Yeah. And because they're leather bound, they're meant to have the durability to last for many lifetimes.
Many lifetimes.
You know what I mean? Y'all get it. Y'all know what's up. Okay, let's go back and check out the other ones. Next up, we've got the, these were available last week, and now they're available again. We got the brown, the green, but this time you got the blue floral. So these are the ones that come with the key. So you got 3 variations of the one with the key. Brown floral, green floral, blue floral. Again, they're leather bound, but these come with a special key next to it. You can kind of see how the insides are.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's meant to be rugged and stuff like this. Kind of book you would write with a feather pen.
Yeah.
And some, if you don't even want to write in it and get it as a collector's item, that also works as well. Makes a great.
I
makes a
think
great
Priest.
gift.
I think Priest said that. You know, what I'm saying. I think he said he signed one of them.
Yeah. No, he's gonna sign all of these.
We're gonna sign them all.
Yeah, all of these come with an autograph. I should put that in there.
Yeah.
All of these come autographed by Priest on page 1. Now, don't go selling this on eBay. That's not fair. This is supposed to be something that you keep and cherish for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could have done an NFT on this, but we're doing it just straight up as sales. Or Priest is doing it straight up as sales. This is Priest's product.
Yeah.
You're getting this directly from KP. But all of these come with an autograph from Priest, which I'll add in here pretty soon here. Okay. So those go, that's the floral patterns, blue, green, and brown with the key.
Yeah.
Next up, these are the ones that went fast too.
Oh yeah.
We've got this back in
yeah,
the Owl Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
Native American design. Owl Dreamcatcher. Now these are $50. And then you got the one with the 3 faces. This is a brand new one.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's some crazy artwork right there. 3 faces.
Man, woman, and child.
There's only one in stock of each. So once you buy it, you've got it until the next one comes in stock. The next one is the Moon Tree.
Yeah.
This is one of the first ones I got. But all of these come with the latch, or the clasp, I should say. There's a clasp lock on it. And then the last 2 are the Tree Goddess and the Winged Girl. Tree Goddess and the Winged Girl. And you guys can get that right there. Once you go to select option, you can select the one that you want to get. Boom. And then once you got it, it becomes out of stock for that moment there. Okay, so that is the
yeah, so these ain't no, like, you know, you collect, get 2, like, these are the ones.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, you're buying that exact one.
You're buying this one that's in my hand
That's in
right
his
now.
hand, yeah.
Given to me by Priest.
Yeah. For presentation for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the ones.
Notice how much bigger they are compared to the other ones. See the big book compared to the smaller book?
Yeah, this one's hard.
Show them the size difference.
This might be gone, y'all. Y'all don't have to get this joint today.
Y'all better get it now.
Y'all better get this now, yo, because
before Menk cops it for himself.
Yeah.
But they're
7
wrapped in
stones?
plastic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wrapped in plastic. You don't have Menk's oily hands on it or anything. It's all. It's gonna come out fresh out the plastic once you get it.
Boom. That's why I didn't even take them out. I'll take one out, but then I was like, nah, you know what?
Keep them fresh.
Keep them fresh, yo. I don't
Keep
want them
them
to
fresh.
get that oil on them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No fingerprints on it or nothing. You're just getting them fresh. So get them now. This is a special thing Priest is doing for, I think, the next couple of weeks. So you guys are lucky to be seeing this right now because I don't know.
Yeah, Leo season specials.
Yeah.
This is definitely a Leo season special.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get this all the time or anything.
This is high vibrational, so you know you getting it at a crazy time of the year, and you getting it, you know what I'm saying, at a special time of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of high vibrational energy right now, and you should bring that energy in, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, yourself, so you have something to write during these coming fall and winter months that will be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you're not gonna
tap in.
You're not gonna find it on Amazon. You're not gonna find it on eBay. These are one of a kind right here.
Yeah.
Specially made.
You know what's crazy? Yo,
Go ahead.
Majority of my family are Leos, yo. My mama's a Leo.
Oh wow.
August 8th. My granddaddy's a Leo. My uncle's a Leo. My cousin's a Leo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of Leos, man. Them some
a lot of lions.
Yeah, a lot of lions. Very strong-minded.
A lot of Simhas.
Yeah. My mama's You know what I'm saying? August 8th. Like, I think my mama's the day before Priest. Priest mom is August 9th. So my mom, you know what I'm saying? She's a stern Leo, man. And me and her, we clash because I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
So Scorpios, you know, we have our own set of mentality on how we feel about things and what is right and what is wrong and where our line draws at. And
y'all definitely draw lines.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all some intense energy.
Yeah.
Which can be channeled into great things.
Thanks.
You look at Gordon Ramsay as a chef.
Oh yeah, he's a Leo?
No, he's a Scorpio. But
okay,
you see how intense of a Scorpio Gordon Ramsay is.
Diddy's a Scorpio.
Diddy's a Scorpio too. You see how intense he can get too.
Super intense, man.
Yeah. Now the signs don't determine what you do with your power. It just shows that you have a power.
You have a power, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How you use that power is going to be up to you.
Yeah.
Astrology doesn't show you if you're going to be good or bad. It just shows what strengths and weaknesses and tendencies you have. I have to use that word tendencies because you're going to meet, not every Leo's the same, not every Scorpio's the same. You'll see what the tendencies are.
Yeah.
But their charts are so, complex and detailed that there's going to be a lot of variances. Plus, astrology is only going to be like 35 to 40% of your personality. You still got the way you were raised.
Right.
You still got your blood type. You still got your environment that you were brought up around, your neighborhood, who you influenced you. All of that is going to be a influence of your character. But the astrology
I think it's the other way around. I think everything that you go through, handle it according to your sign.
Yeah.
Certain Leos might do this and that or whatever, depending on their energy and vibration of that sign.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But and you also have to consider the moon sign because the moon sign. Remember how we said the sun and moon are just equally as important. The sun's a big deal, but so is that moon. The moon is that magnetic electricity.
I learned that the hard way, AD.
Yeah.
Because even now, man, I catch myself slipping. But every time there's a new moon, I've learned that it's something super negative that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And what I do is I look at it from this way. If the sun and the moon are the left and the right eye are Ra, right? Then that means that when the moon is in the new moon, that means one of those eyes is closed.
Yeah.
So that's a what? Imbalance.
Yeah.
But when it's a full moon and you have the sun and the moon and the full moon, you usually have more positive things that happen because you're in alignment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I got attacked doing both. Literally, it happened simultaneously like that. Where I had an event where I got attacked during the new moon, and then it went a whole month, and the new moon came again, and I got attacked again.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh man, this shit is real." You know what I mean?
Yep. If you need more evidence on the impact of the sun and moon, you can just take a look at the stock market.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So if you use a chart reader such as TradingView, if you're in any stocks or cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, of course it's not an exact thing, but you'll see the tendency happening as one of the they call them meters, or there's trading
index. What is it?
Yeah, it's indicators.
Indicators, okay.
So one of the indicators that you can download into TradingView is called moon phases. And then when you'll notice, there's a tendency, remember I keep using that word tendency, a tendency for stock to go up towards the full moon and then drop down in the new moon. Up towards the full moon. Now you see how it's not exact. And then drop down, boom, new moon, drop down. Full moon went up. You know what I mean?
They get more power off of the negativity than the positive.
Right. So the new moon can bring down, the full moon can. Now that's not an exact thing. So don't go.
Is the full moon the gray one or the full moon the white one?
Oh, the full moon is the white one. The new moon is the gray one.
Oh, okay. So yeah, their stocks is dropping during the negative period.
Right.
Oh.
So, But those are just indicators that can assist you in making decisions. It's not
Like,
exact.
I'm not responsible for your
Right. This is not financial advice. Don't go selling all your Bitcoin on the new moon and buying back in on the full moon or anything like that. Don't go making those decisions. This is just an example of how in even in indicators using TradingView, which
Well,
is
the other way around. They sell it,
yeah,
and then buy it back.
yeah. However, you'll notice the pattern. It's this. Everything is pattern recognition when it comes to stock market and stuff like that. But my point is, you'll notice intuitively things happening in your personal life that seem to correlate with new moons and full moons and stuff like that. It's just something to kind of look at and take note of. You don't want to put any like huge emphasis into this. Don't make it a big deal. It's just something that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? In fact, you should always take everything with a grain of salt. Especially with what we're talking about and everything. Because we're talking with esoteric sciences and stuff
told
like
me
that.
to open up one of them. I'm gonna open up one.
Okay. But you got clean hands, so it's okay.
So yeah, it's the one with the class right here too.
This is with the class. This is one of the large
I think
ones.
they all got class though. Yeah, they do all got class.
They all got, except for the brown one has the key.
That's the key.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then,
This
boom.
is ancient.
That's nice, huh?
This is ancient.
Okay, so that's the one with the 3 gems. Priest gave Menk permission to open one of them up.
Yeah, so this is nice, man. This is
Get them while they're hot. They are hot right now. We're doing a whole QVC style up in here. Remember QVC?
see that. It's a hammer.
Yeah. This is
They got
from
a cold lock on it too, yo. Whoever get this one, watch when you check the class, showing how the class goes on there.
yeah. This
You know,
is
I'm into that kind of stuff, making stuff like that. So they, the way they did that.
oh yeah. You make
yeah.
you make things. Jewelsfromthethrone.com.
Jewels from the throne. Yeah, their technical skills, man, on how they put this together to lock it, like that's dope. This is just knowledge, wisdom, understanding, right there. Put all your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in there. Yeah. Put your 7 jewels in this one. 7 goals that you want to attribute.
Gemstones leather Native American writing book with clasp. Available now. All right, we got Crip Jesus backstage. We're gonna bring him back on.
Crip Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Everybody stand by. Oh, I see you.
Peace, M. Kush. What's going on?
Yeah, we had to reset it because Zoom automatically turns off after 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But yeah.
All right, CJ, you there? Bring him on screen. He has to see himself.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud
Tried
and
to
clear.
get back to the crib. He was like, I'm out of here.
Yep, mic check 1 2. It's retrograde, so it
I'm
is.
leaving. Come back.
All right,
I can. Oh, no.
we heard him, but he couldn't hear us. It's on his end.
It's okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
You building, man. Get your new.
make sure your mic's pointed towards you, 'cause we can't hear you very well. There you go. We are still doing the song promotion segment tonight. We already got like a couple of submissions.
Oh yeah,
for the song promotion segment. Yeah, the song promotion's been getting better and better, man.
People been stepping their MC skills up and you know what I'm saying, and jumping into here and you know what I'm saying, and
maybe
figuring out the game.
Summertime or something, but
oh yeah, everybody dropping their summertime hits right now.
Quality has gone up in music submissions. I think people are just making better music around this time. You know, once you get it around summertime, it's just good.
There we go.
Peace.
Yeah, peace, God.
God. You know, I'm a little bit of here, there, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You moving and grooving.
You feel me? Rolling and patrolling.
Rolling and patrolling. Yeah. Yeah, we just on here building, Lord. You know, I was on here dropping my science, man, on how to know and understand life and basis of it, and you know, showing and proving. You know, not dealing with no mystery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just talking about the science of gold and why we even rock gold, and you know what I'm saying, the importance behind it.
Well, you know, the mystery aspect comes from the lack of knowledge. Now, I know it's kind of cliche to say knowledge itself, but it's literal. And the problem is, with cliches come understandings.
Yeah.
Usually something becomes cliche after it gets in the dictionary, meaning it has a definition. So now knowledge itself means you got 120, or you know, you are more where you get your 101 at, or you commit where you study the tree of life at, or you know what I mean, you Hebrew Israelite who had you under, or you a Sufi who your master. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the actual knowledge itself. Like I know how my heart beats. I know what element in the earth that will make me react this way. I know when to lay down according to the sun and how I'm gonna react and how my skin, not what you got going on. I know me. When you go amongst tribes, that's exactly what they have. They have knowledge of themselves. That's why you have certain tribes out here that have never had cancer and things like that, right? They have complete knowledge of their environment, which is their nature, which is them. The problem is in Western American society, nature is literally something different. Like, we're gonna go to nature. Like, bro, you are nature. You've been separated from nature. We are in hell. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go too far.
He just went straight to the end point. Yeah, hey, look. No beating around the bush. So we are in hell. And if you ain't get the memo about that, then you need to start studying your circumference a lot more to understand who has you in hell.
It's 2025. It's going to be 2026. It's going to be the 30-year anniversary of not only Tupac passing away, that's the negative side of the coin, but it's also the 30th anniversary of Tupac releasing Not All Eyes on Me, critically acclaimed, Machiavelli. That's what he got on this prophetic, you know what I mean? And he said, what he said, guy, he said, we probably in hell already. Our dumb ass is not knowing it.
Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven. They ain't going. Put my soul on it. Fight devil niggas daily.
But the media be playing my brother severely. But come on, bro. That line as a kid to hit me so hard. People like him and Killah Priest, and yeah, I'm going that far with the comparison.
Yeah.
It's like, because I'm just talking about my personal self. Once again, knowledge of self.
Yeah, true indeed.
Those were artists who had lyrics that grabbed me to where I will remember just one line years later.
Facts.
It may even affect how I make a decision. Not saying other artists didn't go out their way to do that, but the fashion in which the other artists crafted it didn't hit me as much. A lot of times, I don't like preachy stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm
but
hard.
Now you right, Lord. You know, that's real talk because you know it's Sunday, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, yo, let's put that real knowledge out there, man, because you know, at these days and times, man, you know what I'm saying, the reality, man, got to be pushed. The mystery got to be pushed to the side. So you know, we can't just be, you know, everybody want to act like we floating around in Disneyland, and that's not the case. This ain't Disneyland.
Remember you hit me, you was like, man, look how it lined up. The song on, you know, on track 7, the song me and you on the Blue Tank joint. I was like, nah, God, I put that there on purpose because remember the first thing she say is, now that we on the topic of racism, the fact that you think aliens built the pyramids prove that your race is right there. Facts, God.
Facts.
And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That's a slight way. And you know, I'm glad I'm here today to say it too. That's a slight way sometimes they come with it. Like, yeah, you know, you don't know about this is their way of saying, no, you didn't do that. Like, nah, bro, no. You feel what I'm saying? Now, whether or not our ancestors were travelers, we can get into that conversation, but we know the difference between understanding the higher science of an ancestor and trying to separate it. And I don't just go for saying dark skin. I'm saying all 360 degrees of this planet right here. Right. All the originals. You feel what I'm saying? Is coming from the original 16 shades of the original man. Yeah. Right.
And that's the thing about it. It's like, yo, you know, when you dealing with that knowledge, you know, people gonna deny and say whatever, but I always say, man, just be the manifestation of that. Then that gets rid of everything else, because it's like, you can say whatever you think I am, but I'm gonna say what I want to be, and then that ends the discussion right then and there.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but I agree more with the show and the proof, because like a lot of people
that's
say,
part
well,
of it, Lord. Yeah, that's part
of it.
I'm
say what I am. It's like, no, show me what you are.
Yeah, true.
Right? Like, okay, like they was getting at me about the whole lyrical LA thing, and I said, no, I ain't make up nothing. No. First of all, I can name the people I'm talking about. Yeah, and I don't just mean a long time ago. So let's start from the beginning. And I'm glad I'm on Killah Priest and I'm on one right now. I wish I had to leave the road. So look, man. First of all, before the media took it and watered it down and made gangster rap in 91 and all that, from the magazine article where they coined it that, referring to Ice-T's new album. This was the first versions of like reality rap, as far as like other people had reality rap, but it was more like, you know, broken glass everywhere. It's sad in the ghetto. No one had ever heard the reality from the criminal perspective. That was like unheard of. You had a few people, and let me say something. Oh, let me say this, and I'll challenge anybody. We could put money on it. The first gangster rapper to take that route was not from LA though. He was from Philly.
Who's that?
Schoolie D. With Parkside Killers and all of that. Is his name Schoolie D? Come on, chat. Y'all act like y'all know everything. Y'all be talking about spaceships and all this shit. Come on. Y'all don't know who the first That was the problem. Niggas
you say that's who it was?
Huh?
You say it was Schoolie D?
Schoolie D from Philadelphia. Parkside Killers. He got another song called Five Deuce Banging. Bro.
I've heard that song before. Five Deuce, yeah, Five Deuce Bangers. I remember that joint.
Banging, bro.
Yeah.
On the tracks. Like, it sound down there like LA banging. Five Deuce Banging. Ooh, Schoolie D. Right?
Yeah.
Guess what? And I bang that, and I don't care what Ice-T say, nigga. I challenge him. I'll bring my uncle up here. My uncle was producing Ice-T. He got plaques on his wall right now. Shout out to Johnny Rivers. And my other uncle, Macadocious from Thug Life. So I don't just be talking, God. I ain't on no copy.
So they saying that. So
hip-hop dude, bro, I really got an anger through my blood when I see whack rappers and niggas that play with our culture, bro. It really makes me want to put my hand out and smack the shit out. Like this. With the backhand.
Schoolie D.
They ain't got nothing to do with prison or crib and then all the little shit. They got 5% racist. And no, I don't like when they play with it. No, I'm really about this. My brother was born in 77. I used to watch this nigga breakdance on cardboard with markers and shit to house music and EDM. Niggas talking about hip hop ain't dance. Like, I don't know what these niggas grew up at.
Turntables. Hip hop is a cold culture, man.
Come on, man.
Hip hop is a culture, man.
I was there at the beginning. I was a baby, like, but I was there when it turned into the gang shit. So I was born, you know what I mean, into the 80s. But look though, God, the point is, I'm about to say something cold. A lot of people are gonna be like, huh? The boys in the hood is always hard, right? Children in the morning and my 6. Wasn't he imitating Ice-T 6 in the morning? Is that right? That was before that.
The boys in the hood is always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life But to
was
be
the 6
legit.
in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm. You always got to remember Ice Cube. You got to remember Ice Cube wrote that.
4 Easy.
Yeah, Ice Cube. You remember Ice Cube wrote that.
But it was based on Ice-T 6 in the morning, as far as the whole structure of it in the cadence and the way the delivery, you know. Yeah.
I don't know. You know how rap is, yo. A lot of times rappers say that rap is based off the beat.
I'm telling you, look, that was both based on Schoolie D. I'm trying to remember which one it is. His song go like that. Cruising down something, then something, 5 dudes banging. Ooh, I'm telling you, bro, I'm an old school nigga. Look, look, that's the beginning right there. So from that was actually a lyrical thing, because it was like, think about it like this, guy. At a time when everyone was going so far with the metaphor, someone dared to be different and talk about what was right in front of them. Like, ooh, that was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So then you had everybody imitating it. So this is when Cube comes in with the political, right?
Yeah.
Before that, guy, you had Watts Prophets. Stop playing with me.
Watts Prophets.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
I should teach a class on this shit. In the 60s and 70s in LA, rapping.
Yeah.
Before Tupac, no. Mainstream ass TV, Google ass niggas. Stop. Before Ice-T, all that. Watts Prophets, World Class Wrecking Crew. DJ, what's the dude? Now I'm messing up. But
You got the same cadence.
Shit, we could say James Brown was rapping.
Nah, but he went from LA though. I'm talking about LA history right now, because they be clowning us and they be on this. I'm telling dudes like,
who be clowning LA?
I don't this Crip Jesus.
Anybody
shit.
clowning LA is stupid, Joe.
Nah, you know what I'm talking about. This been going on since Tim Dog. Stop it. Niggas made a living off of talking down on LA. Even some of them, look, guy, I ain't gonna say no names, but even some of them same dudes, me and you be on the phone celebrating, like, oh, I fought with the guy. There's videos of these niggas back in 94 and all that,
hating.
I
remember that.
Keep it real, man.
Yeah.
You know so I'm not giving the hate back.
But you know, it's crazy though.
I'm giving
they
supreme understanding.
They all love coming out here though.
Here go the history of us lyrical. That's all I'm doing. I'm saying, all right, I'm gonna show and prove. I ain't even gonna argue or get mad. He's killed it. Nah, show and prove. So, bam. Now we in 90s, right? So at that point in time, Spice One.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you where people mess up at. They stay mainstream, and that's because I hate to say this, and excuse my French, KP, but the West Coast got a lot of dick riding going on, because we got a lot of record labels out here, radio stations. So a lot of even our regular people go towards the celebrities and shit. So when you get these lists going on, and you get your Ari Spears, I'm calling them out, and all these type of dudes, they don't know the underground West Coast people, because a lot of us don't even mention them when we do the list. We go straight to Game, Dr. Dre, Snoop. Like Dr. Dre and Snoop ain't even got bars. You want to be real? Like, come on, man. So it's like, nigga, name the niggas, name Razcast, name Spice One, name Brother Lynch Hunt, name Mitchie Slick. Or do y'all niggas not know these niggas? You get what I'm saying, bro? Name what's the one? Messy Marv. You know what I'm saying? Name Mozzie.
I used to listen to Spice One order, rolling with my mom and grandma on the side of me.
These is West Coast lyrics. Name J.O. Felony. You know what
even
I'm saying?
E40 though, I'm gonna tell you something. People be talking bad about E40.
Oh, E40. Come on.
Like, come on.
Ooh.
Too Short.
41.
Sugar Free.
Yeah.
The most lyrical pimp rapper in history.
I love Sugar Free, man. You know,
he took pimp rap to somewhere else. He be even having even the females be like, they be knowing the words. Like, you be like, how is this? It's like,
it's like hypnosis. Like the Egyptian everybody pimp. Know, man. As soon as you throw that song, okay, what party you in, yo? Get your money while you're bud.
Bro, he walk in, he got the what's that art called in the Egyptian shit? He do spells like bro. You gotta be dressed up.
Get your money while you're bud. I'm a tired, ain't no homie love like homie love. I'm G'd up,
like
I'm
this.
crazy.
A lot of people that made money just because of Sugar Free's raps.
And never hit a woman before. But go ahead, AD.
I ain't done though. The hieroglyphics.
Snap out of the butt while you're burning. Because if you think with your little head, you get little head.
Look, the hieroglyphics.
But if you act now.
Yeah. Yeah, that be talk,
Alcoholic.
Lord. You know, everybody always hate on what's new. You know what I'm saying? If
Exhibit.
it's not cookie cutter on how they was doing it, the niggas go say, well, I'm doing it like this, or since I'm doing it like this, it's better than the way you doing it because you doing it like.
Oh,
And
Mac
that's
Dre.
just, you know, that's the beautiful thing about rap, because now you got all these different superheroes in the game because they all think that they the one, and they rap like it.
Kick the Sneak. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him with it, bro.
Second to none, like, come on, man.
Come on, yeah. Second to none. All from the eye. You feel what I'm saying? Nipsey,
Yeah, it's a lot of-
YG,
yeah.
Absol, Kendrick Lamar. Now here's what I don't get. Kendrick Lamar, come on, bro. This just proves what I'm saying again. Like, come on, bro. Ice Cube, Eazy-E. Even Wu-Tang, even though they from the East, didn't they get signed to Loud? Wasn't they coming out here? Yeah.
But you know, it's just different.
Nobody
Like
in New
me,
York signed them?
yeah. Like me, yo, I just listened to, like, to me, the first inspirational CD I ever listened to was the Jizza Genius. And I really can, and I don't know if it's because I know that's because the universe threw that at me first. But you know, I've lived my mind state in that same, like, genius mind state ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Feel the
Just from-
Agony, Mac 10,
yeah.
Mac Dre, they throwing names out there.
But everybody just different, because it was, you know, it's about what you gravitated to.
X-Rated. And shout out to X-Rated.
Yeah, I remember
He
X-Rated.
gave me a shout out. DJ Mugg, Soul Assassins, Alchemist. We even got legendary hip hop producers and shit.
Yeah, yo,
Look at
Felony.
Free Rock.
Yo, Felony.
Come on. J.O. Felony, he really like an old school Hop in the Mill Yo Cypher. He was taught by Jam Master Jay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The Black Knights with Wu-Tang. Remember they had that going?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been some new Planet Asia.
Planet Asia. Super
You feel me?
lyricist.
Come on, man.
Yeah. It's just your degrees, man. You can't spit what you don't know. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a mentality that has any kind of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in it, then how you go rap about something that's not even in your brain? So you just, you know, you rap about what you know. You know, sometimes you got to keep it basic for the 85ers, and sometimes you got to speak to the 5, and sometimes you got to speak to the 10. It's just where you want to go at with it. And, you know, that's the thing about it. Like over here growing up, it wasn't a lot of 5%. I got my knowledge on the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've never seen no 5%ers growing up. All I saw was gangbangers. You know, if it was some 5%ers, them niggas probably got beat up.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They never made it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, your degree of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to write about. You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about the Klan and Planet Asia and, you know what I'm saying, the guards, then, you know, that's what they rap about. When you talk about gang banging and gang culture and stuff like that, then, you know, one person go look at it as lyrical and be like, oh, well, you know, the guys over there, they speaking lyrical, and then, you know, over here they talking about gang culture, and it's like, oh, well, that's not lyrical, because you're just talking about a 40 ounce and a 6'4", and what's so lyrical about that, or this, that, or whatever. But that's,
but nah, that's Snoop, man. That's
Yeah.
Snoop, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I just named like 30 people that ain't talking about that. That's really spitting. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That theory gonna live on if we don't, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta rep them.
Well, no, it's not a theory, because that's a lot of the culture of LA. A lot of culture, majority of the culture of LA is gang culture. So niggas gonna only spit what come out of their mind. That's just a natural fact. You know, as lyrical as Corrupt is, what he talk about? You know what I'm
he's
saying?
from 60s though, you get what I'm saying?
That's what
Look
I'm
at
saying.
LaRussell.
Gang culture.
LaRussell, he from Cali. He ain't gang culture. You know, it's all type of people, bro.
But it depends on what they got in their mind, Lord.
Kendrick,
you know
the most lyrical, you know, regular dude. He from Compton. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, that track with Daz Dillinger was fire though. Raw. What's that song? Raw?
God, did you see that? God, did you see that interview with Daz Dillinger where they asked him what Daz mean? He said, "Divine Allah, zigzag, zig." They said, "Why I mean that?" He said, "I used to be building with the guys." Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit tripped me out.
I thought he got it from the Dash Band.
I mean, we know that's not the real story, but still, that was a good shout out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, you know that knowledge, man, it travel. You always go from east to west. You know what I mean? So, you know, everybody over here that have a certain knowledge or degree, then 9 times out of 10, they're either 5%ers or, you know what I'm saying, have some kind of knowledge that made them sit down and was like, okay, well, let me, you know what I'm saying, put something in this mind of mine so I can start to understand what life and stuff is about and who I am and this and that or whatever. You know, just like Ice Cube. Ice Cube used to rap a lot about Khalid Muhammad and stuff like that because he was influenced by the Nation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, back in them old days when he came out with the Predator and Lethal Injection, those was mostly like, you know what I'm saying, Nation of Islam music. For real, if you sit down and literally listen to it, it's like, you know, he's speaking like he Elijah Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just it. That's all to me. That's when you sit a man down and ask him what kind of degrees of knowledge he got, and then because when you rap, you have no choice but to express what you know. So being in your expression of what you know, that's what you get with different kind of styles and stuff like that of information and knowledge, because, you know.
So whatever happened to Mailman?
Talking about with E40?
Nah, Mailman that was all over the Chronic 2001. Whatever happened?
I don't know, Lord.
I never heard him ever again. I don't even think he ever even dropped out.
I don't know who that is.
What about Nocturnal?
I probably heard about him like maybe twice or something like that, but I ain't.
I seen like 2 years ago.
Nocturnal,
high as a motherfucker, yeah.
Nocturnal.
Yeah, man, shit.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes hip hop so cool.
Names. Yeah.
You know, like Pleroma, Mahogany, you know, stuff Priest be coming up with, like, man, where you get? But there's different degrees of knowledge that he has. So once you got different degrees of knowledge, now you can start building on things that, you know what I'm saying, people never heard of before. Like when I heard basic instructions before leaving Earth, I never looked at the Bible as being that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even realize the acronym that's what it stood for, or that it even be possible for it to even stand for that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, different degrees of knowledge. That's why I say it's good to listen to, you know what I'm saying, people that have different mastering skills. Like another CD that I really, really like, yo, is Bobby Digital. Bobby Digital. Yeah. Praying Mantis, yo, is one of my favorite songs of all time. That joint is hard. Him, Master Killah, they just ripped the whole arm out the socket on there. You know what I'm saying? And they give you a different vibration of thinking like, That's what I loved about hip hop back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And like what you taught me, Lord, you know what I'm saying, is that it's a whole ism. It's not just an album. This is a book. Liquid Swords, that's a book. Heads rolled on hillsides behind ropes that's bind in. X marks the spot on the scope. I used to read, when I used to rap that as a kid, I don't know, what is hills, you know what I'm saying? I just said it. Hillside, you know what I'm saying? What is that? Heads rolled on hillsides behind ropes that's bind in. And I was like, oh, okay. Then when I start getting degrees, oh, okay. Jizzle was talking about this.
What is that?
A long time ago. EU meaning hillside. The rope to bind us together, bind us in. Europa. But I, you know, listening to it as a kid and stuff, because I memorized the whole album. It was like, oh, okay, as an adult, once I got that knowledge, then it was like, oh, okay. Now I'm starting to learn some of the stuff that I was already in there.
Exactly. It's more levels to it. That's the beauty.
More levels to it.
I quote this from Jizza himself. It's not verbatim, but I remember he said that the purpose of them doing all the albums after was the whole science of how it first was. It was supposed to be everyone showed they different chambers that they represented. You feel me? Yeah. So, You know what I mean? So it's the different chambers, you know what I mean? And that's just Jizza, you know, he's the genius, so his chamber is all about knowledge.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, Jizza helped me think about, doing something, becoming a smart black man is cool.
Yeah.
Cause to me, being a dummy and the shit that I used to hear when I was a kid, I used to be like, I don't want to. I want to be smart. I want to be intelligent. I want to be able to make and create things. I want to manifest my own existence. I didn't know this as a kid, but that's where my feelings and emotions was going towards. I want to be able to manifest my own existence now.
Exactly.
And I know that in order to be that kind of way, you have to be smart. You have to praise your intelligence. You can't. Being a dummy's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I always been that homie that everybody would call and be like, man, hey man, how do I do ABC? You know what I'm saying? Or how do you do, how did you make, or how do you know what I'm saying? We know you got a certain degree of knowledge.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I loved about that.
That's what made and that's what makes Jizza so like special. You get what I'm saying? Because he just is knowledge through and through, from the way he uses his voice to the words he chooses to even the way he presents the music. You know what I'm saying? It's all just in the manner of like what you see in the artwork, like playing chess.
Right.
You know, it really sparks the neuron in your brain and get you thinking deep like that.
Yeah.
You almost feel like you're playing chess listening to him. You know?
Yeah. And that's why I be telling people, I'm like, I got a homie that play chess, man, like every single day, damn near for a living. And you know what I'm saying? But I play chess in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to move my pieces, guard my pieces, and protect what I have. And I know how to use the pieces on the board accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, chess and, you know what I'm saying, the shadow boxing, all of those things, man, is just on a whole nother level of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, and I, just keeping it way 100, I didn't really see that a lot growing up amongst the rap that was in my cipher. When I would listen, I couldn't hear what I wanted to listen until I started hearing the Clan, and I was like, when Lick was
Most
forced.
rap is like junk food. It don't got the nutrition there. It don't got the
There's no
vitamins.
nutrition in there. What the hell am I learning? I'm not learning shit. I'm just listening. It sound cool and shit, but
you learning bullshit.
I just learned. Only thing I listened to was you just, how to rob, kill, and shoot niggas, and I was like, that shit is, that's garbage, yo. I want to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. How do I manifest? Man, let me learn something.
That's what made the chamber interesting with like Ghost and Ray, because it was like, it was fly, but it was hustling too. You feel me? So it kind of like, a lot of people complained and felt like it was contradiction. It was like, nah, they trying to really take you into that world. You know what I mean?
That's what I tell niggas, yo. That's what I tell them, Crip Jesus.
They might throw a Christian cross chain on with the suit and all that. They trying to really take you into that mafioso feeling.
But see, this is what I tell them, though. You know what I tell them? I say, no neighborhood is rough enough. There is no streets that's tough enough. I can't fold. I need gold. I re-up. I reload. Product must be sold to you.
Yes. That's facts.
And I ain't never stopped living that, Joe. That's why I be rocking the gold, because ain't no streets is tough enough. No neighborhood is rough enough. And we come from the, you know what I'm saying? The roughest of the rough. I can't fold, I need gold, I re-up, I reload. Product must be sold to you.
Yes, sir.
Straight like that. Straight like that. No, I don't come bring, nah. I can't fold, I need gold, I re-up, I reload. Product must be sold to you.
I feel you. Can't fold, need gold. Re-up,
can't
reload.
Fold, I need gold. Product must be sold to you.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So, that That's what we living by, man. You know what I'm saying? So when they say that we ain't lyrical out here, it's a matter of taste and preference. I got cousins, man, that grew up gang banging, man, that don't want to hear nothing else but that because that's just their taste and preference.
There's an
I
energy.
think it, I mean, I feel you, but I'm just saying the reason I was naming so many names is just to show that's cool, but then it boils down to showing improvement. Like if I'm going over 20 and 30 names, then to me, it's more have to me,
Yeah.
my opinion. It have more to do with interviews and shit. Because what they'll do is they'll take a motherfucker like Dr. Dre that only got 2 albums. And they'll teach you through the interviews, this is the sound of the West Coast. Says who?
Says Dr. Dre.
NWA. That was in the 80s, nigga. What y'all talking about?
Yeah.
So it's more through interviews and who he was, connected with and the story and all that. Then
I ain't gonna lie though, yo. Ain't nothing but a G thing. The way that hit, man, that was like a nuclear bomb.
That's not what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying I feel like what I'm saying is like low key kind of serious, bro, because they got all these fucking podcasts out here in LA and the West Coast, and nobody complains or says nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, bro, they don't talk about no motherfucking music. It pisses me off. They haven't made me want to take the TV and break it in half, bro. They don't talk about no music. Gilly and Wallow talk about music. Motherfucking Joe Budden talk about music. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers don't talk about no music. They'll talk about all gangbangers. If you're a popular gangbanger, they'll bring you on the show and then get you to make a song and be like, you're a rapper. Like, it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
So
I see what you're saying.
The reason why I'm so passionate about what I'm saying is, bro, is that I'm not one of these dudes who just gonna, talk in general. I can name them. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I can name these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I done listened, you know what I mean, in California, that's acclaimed. I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean. What's old boy? He one of the richest and most famous. Cult following, Tech Nine.
Tech Nine,
what's that?
yeah.
All right, so that's my point, bro. When dudes do top 50 lists, top shit, like, if a person don't know hip hop like that, they'll be quick to leave him out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say, bro? So it's just like, I'm passionate about it because I'm like, bro, we have a lot of people now that do the criticism and the judgment for LA and Cali that don't know LA and Cali hip hop. They're not bringing up a Mozzie. They're not bringing up a Mitchie. They're not bringing up a Messi. They're not bringing up a Brother Lynch. They're not bringing up a La Russell. They're not bringing up, or maybe they are. It's just how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I could keep going. And then I feel like even our ones that did make it to the other side get kind of like shoveled back. And I feel like that has a lot to do with Cali lack of acknowledgement. Like, why niggas don't be giving the game his proper credit?
Who, the game?
Every time I ask them, they come with some political shit like, oh, he be doing this and niggas ain't feeling that and he be trolling this. And I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. When niggas wasn't feeling the West Coast for real, when it really meant something, they wasn't feeling this. When Dre barely came with that 2001, and that's all we really had, an album with Dre, who ain't got no bars, and Eminem and Ghost rapping all over and exhibiting all of that. Game came back. Okay, now let's go with what you said. You said gang banging culture is like well, Game is the only dude I know who was a gang banging, like New York lyrical rapper type dude. Like with the grouchy voice and the punchline, hanging in New York all day. Exhibit tried it, but he just, Exhibit ain't really the homie like that. That's the homie, but he ain't, but he tried to throw the khakis on with the blue chucks and all that with Restless album. Mm-hmm. He captured that energy. But the Game, bro, him being from Compton, and at that time, everybody knew about the Crips. It was kind of generic, Snoop, Exhibit, all that. Like, nah, he came with something different. Like the Bloods, like what? Like that was shocking. Like, and he was barring up, bro. You don't remember 300 bars? He
I remember the joint. G-Unit,
G-U not. That's hip-hop history. Stop Stitching, Stop Lying DVD. That's the first time they showed the Hip-Hop Police. Man, I'm about to cry over here, man. Stop. Yes, Game is credit. Stop hating on LA.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just You know, it's different. Me and you grew up out here, yo, so we know the whole, you know, the whole culture. So LA's always been gang. As me growing up, yo, I was born in '79. Me growing up, LA's always been gangbang culture. That's all I've ever known it for.
I'm saying though, but they doing shit like this now. They'll bring some Bloods up there and be like, "Is Game the most influential Blood rapper?" And they'll be like, "No, my big homie more part." I'll be like, "What the? I thought we talking about bars and lyrics and who sold 5 million copies and had an album produced by Dre. Are we serious?" This is LA people who would not. That's why I'm being so passionate about giving the flowers out. I'm saying I feel like LA is a lack of acknowledgement. I feel like whenever niggas go to the usual talk about hip hop is dudes ain't got no lyrics now. It's like, especially Cali, I'd be like, y'all skip over Kendrick and Nipsey. I don't care how Nipsey started with the super banged out, songs. Even then, he showed potential, but eventually he got to where he was like on some poetry shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about Ab Soul? Niggas don't even bring him up. I'm like, damn, he going on, he doing tours and all that. He popping. What about Schoolboy Q? I feel like we the gangsters. I said it there. I feel like the LA fans like the gangster shit, and we blame it. Oh, it's just only gangster shit. No, that's what we listening to over and over. They got all type of shit being made out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that's what gets the most. That would get the most publicity because that's the actual culture of our city. Our actual culture of our city is gangbang culture.
So why they do game like that then? My point exactly. I think our city just hate culture. It's just the hater nigga culture.
Nah, I think it's just with Game, because Game is a dope lyricist. Game got, in order to rap, man, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, now what your content is about, that's different. But to be a lyricist, meaning that you gotta know how to flip words, you know what I'm saying, without stumbling over them, to me, without stumbling over them, and you know what I'm saying, and be acrobatic with your shit. To me, that's what makes you lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you knowledgeable on your rap, that's different. If you spit knowledge in your rap, then that's different. But to me, what lyricist is your ability to, you know what I'm saying, go bar after bar after bar after bar after bar after bar after bar. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, real talk.
And he do it in a generic way. I want to make this point because somebody could argue and say, well, the Russell can go bar after bar after bar after bar. Too Short can go bar after bar after bar. E4 can go bar after bars. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when you line up the Philadelphia rappers and the New York rappers and all the generic punchline guys, he sound like them. When you think of the type of things they would do, like, oh, yo, I'm gonna go 200 bars, like, yo, 200 bars, yo. That sound like some Philly or New York or Jersey dude would think of.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is him having that voice, him always, having those type of features, Nas and all of that. I just feel like he gets overlooked or doesn't get his flowers, you know what I'm saying? And when they, I just asked this. What other LA rapper had a bigger influence on New York? Not hip hop as a whole, New York. Game had a direct influence on New York. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, no
I
doubt.
feel like a lot of that
the beef he had with 50.
New York stuff and all of that, like that, a lot of that. I'm a blood New York bar rapper. Like a lot of them dudes was imitating Game. If you really think about it, that's who that was like they big homie at that time. Even Jim Jones. Like remember this, Jim Jones' first little coming out video was that Certified Gangster.
Certified Gangster, yeah.
Out here in Compton with Game.
Yeah.
Who was gonna talk about that? He helped usher that in.
Now, if you talking about influence now, the West Coast have influenced everybody. I know you got family like I got family, man. We used to travel everywhere and spread, you know what I'm saying? My cousins used to go around everywhere spreading, you know what I'm saying, gangbang culture, Crip culture.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying like okay, yeah, it's other rappers. Like I done heard stories of rappers going out and starting whole things. But I'm just saying, to me, on like a lyrical level, like there's not too many rappers that came out of LA that had a lyrical influence. Come on now. We usually copy New York got that crown. They usually, even when they got whack ass beats and shit, they still be spitting. They usually set the tone for the different flows and styles and rhyme schemes. You know what I mean? I feel like Game was the rare exception where he came in and he's like, I'm a out New York, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. my DD's is song down. So I'm like, he harder than Lloyd Banks and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just do all the bar. I feel like they started trying to be like him. You know, they started getting, you know, oh, what up, blood and all of that. Like, yeah, we fucking with game. You know what I mean? I really feel like he had a big influence on that. I could be wrong.
on their whole culture, yeah.
Yeah, I really feel like Game himself.
Even like Mac 10. Mac 10 went down to, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans, and
exactly,
you know what I'm saying, they all became Bloods. Just off of, you know what I'm saying, that ism that Mac 10 was spitting. So, you know, and to me it's gone both ways. West Coast culture has penetrated the East Coast, and East Coast culture has penetrated the West Coast. But you know, that's just how it go. And then it's just a matter of preference, you know what I mean? Everybody got what they feel they like and what they don't like. Me, I just like a certain type of style because I'm trying to go in a certain type of way. And then other people, you know, got their style because they trying to go a certain kind of way. That's what made hip hop so dope, is that you literally can find every kind of genre of culture in hip hop. You know, we can go back to Camp Low. You know what I'm saying? This is it. What? Lucchini falling from the... If you was that smooth player that liked to go in the club and mac the ladies, and, you know, you was the chilling at the bar, drinking your drink, and you was cooling it, then, you know, you was like, man, I want to be like Camp Low. You know, Camp Low, them niggas was some of the coolest ever. So, you know, that's the beautiful thing about hip-hop, man, that it's just everywhere. You know, even like with Nas, yo, like, Nas came out with that I Am, and he got the Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crown on his head, and he just, you know, spit knowledge like he a pharaonic king. That having an influence. So that's a whole comedic culture right there. You know what I'm saying? But on a New York street level. But at the same time, you can just look at it and be like, damn, this dude is spitting pharaonic bars. Nas is just it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, just on a whole different level. So, you know, then you go to Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes had a style. You know, super DMX, man. I was listening to X, man. I was doing 2,000 push-up show in 12 minutes.
Hey, believe it or not, I'm not even just saying this because I'm on the show. Killah Priest was one of the dudes that really, like, when I was in prison, I was already like, you know, getting my body right, and I was even hustling, getting money, and I was like fully entrenched in that shit. I had a cellie that was like a guru. Like, he barely even speak. He just be in there smoking and reading. I'm like, man, I want to know what this nigga know. You know what I'm saying? He only listened to Rasta music and Killah Priest. Where his mom. You know what I mean? I was already up on Killah just from Sons of Man, you know what I mean? All them joints, you know what I mean? But he took it deeper. But
the government just ordered the Navy to hit the borders.
This is what I mean by when I say dudes copy right now. You know, dudes will argue. You know, I'm God, bro. I like to show and prove. So this is what I mean by the New York roots. Even New Orleans. New Orleans, what this hip hop? MF Doom, the miracle spiritual. No. Crip Jesus here to wake your game up to all you hip hop racists that stay in one gender and one type of person. You gotta have an NY hat. Stop that weird shit. Outkast is hip hop too. Ghetto Boys is hip hop too.
Oh man, Outkast is one of the greatest, yo. Like,
Twist the Adrenaline Rush is hip hop too. Tech 9 is hip hop too. Okay. Common Sense from Chicago.
Twice Upon a Day, there was a boy who died and lived happily ever after. But that's another chapter. Live from Home of the Brave, The Dirty Dollars, Beauty Parlors,
back up there,
Baby Ballers.
I'm about to reveal a big secret to y'all. All you people in the comments that probably think you know. The New Orleans bounce beat style. Have you ever noticed they always got the same beat they sample? Menkheppera? I know you like the ladies. I know when you be in there, whenever them New Orleans beats come on, you be like, oh, it's for to be a whole lot of coochie popped out up here. You a man like the rest of you. They go,
oh yeah, that New Orleans sound, yeah.
It's that same beat on every beat from out of New Orleans with the bounce beat twerk style, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what song that is?
Who's that?
It's a song called Trigger Man from a group up out of the Bronx, New York. A dude named DJ Jubilee. So even they style is based on a New York song. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a Bronx group from out the 80s or something. They brought it down there, DJ Jubilee, and it got all that. Oh yeah, that clap, 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 ding, ding.
Yeah, that Northern crap.
That's all from a Bronx song, bro.
Yeah,
because you know when hip hop first started, it's all the little dance joints and all that. So it's a Bronx song,
music.
and they just flipping that, that became their signature sound, bro. So how many of these hip hop heads, diehard hip hop heads, get that crap out of here? That's not hip hop.
Well, yeah, you know, people. That's the funny thing about people. People only used to what they used to. You know, as soon as you break the mold, man, they gonna throw rocks at you. You can guarantee that.
It's their ego and cockiness. They need to shut up and cop the cop to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Cop the blue Bible, the true Bible. Get that blue tang. Get your head out your ass. Get your head out the sand.
Go get that
blue trying to
Bible.
be hip hop historians and don't be knowing what they talk about. You know I'm right, guy.
Oh yeah, man. But you know, Lord, that's everything, man. You go outside tomorrow and bust something new that ain't nobody seen, man. You go get 2 responses. Man, we even talked about it. I mean, when I first came out with my cart business, man, I swear to God, I first came out with my cart business. People were looking at me like, a nigga with a cart? Like, hey, what are you doing? Nigga, that's you breaking the normal fabric of society. We supposed to be out here, nigga, selling drugs and shooting at each other, not out here hustling and stuff. Like, come on, man, what you doing? You breaking the mold, nigga. You're not supposed to break the mold, nigga. No, go back into the same mode that we was in, man. What you doing wearing the gold? Oh, come on, God. You can't do that. That's just people in general. You know what I'm saying? When Master P came out with No Limit, man, people was hating on that. It was like, man, what are you doing? Cube came out with, that's just how it is but that's what makes the most money, Lord. What makes the most money is new, authentic sound, new, authentic culture. Always makes the most money because it's high. It's at a vibration of newness. So when it's at a vibration of newness, it's like when you get your first CD. You listen to it. After a while, your senses become dull to it. Then once your senses become dull to it, then it's boom. What's the new thing? As soon as the new thing come, what you do? You reject it at first. You stiff arm it. Then after you stiff arm it, you hear so much on the radio, it's now you singing it. Me hear that no little crap. Dun, 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 dun. Next day you over there talking about you Soldier Slim and niggas from that's just the culture. That's why we so powerful. Lord. We vibrate at a high level, man. So you know what I'm saying? And so many different shades of us, man. And that's what make hip hop so dope because you know, people be forgetting that, you know, music come up out of Chicago. Like Chicago got a whole, we go straight to West Coast and go straight to East Coast, but we completely forget about the Midwest as if they never existed.
That's why I said Twister, Adrenaline Rush, classic, bro.
Yeah.
Crucial Conflict. R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Kanye's from Chicago. Common's from Chicago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And we go down to Midwest, you know what I'm saying? You got UGK and Bun
Nelly. They came with the whole sing song, killed that, went diamond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
St. Lunatics.
I wanted to point out though, I was with a sister yesterday. I ain't gonna put her name out there. I was at Project 43 over there on 71st and Crenshaw. They had like a community thing. It was cool. People performing and all that. And I'm trying to remember exactly what we was talking about, but we was talking about New York, right? Okay. And you know, I love New York, but you know, it ain't like Cali. Like they ain't got the front yards and the grass and the alleys and the, you know what I'm saying? So I was telling her, I was like, she's like, I ain't been there. I was like, yeah, it ain't like, you know. So I was talking to her about Brooklyn and how Brooklyn got a bunch of like, I was like, it's a bunch of us there, but it's immigrants of us. She's like, yeah, I said, look, I said, just like if you're not from LA and you get to run your mouth, think you know everything, you talk about black people in LA, you ain't gonna know that a lot of black people in LA are like Belizean. And you know what I mean, everybody's not from right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You would just assume that. You would see how they talk and walk. You would see.
Are they from down south?
Facts, but a lot. But you know what I'm talking about though, bro.
Yeah.
Like where I'm from, like me being out the 40s, when it comes to the 30s and the 20s, Belizean out the game. Like I just saw a sister today, bro. It was hard to contain myself, man. She had the hair just flowing all down like a movie, the brown little pancake perfect skin with the I'm like, niggas, we in Belize? But you could tell she's from the set. She's like, what's up, cuz? I'm like, you with the crochet? She's like, yeah. I'm like, ooh, I'm chopping up here. I'm like, damn, only over here in the 30s. Like, they half they hoods from Belize. Half they gang. A black gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got parents and shit that be mad speaking Spanish. Like, what the hell you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, especially in the 20s. So, I'm just saying, my specific session got a lot of islanders. So, I was talking to her about how Brooklyn is so many islanders. I was like, even the dudes from Brooklyn that you know that's like hardcore Brooklyn to the core. A lot of their grandparents be from the island, their parents. So she's like, oh yeah, really? So I started giving her an example. You know me, I love to show and prove. So I said, Biggie. She said, Biggie? I said, yeah. I said, don't it make sense? You know how you see you do the little voice and hop from the hook. She said, oh yeah. I said, man, let me tell you something. Don't fall for that Tariq Nasheed racism shit. Where we trying to separate the black man from all the other black men, FBA, you know, ain't nobody else have nothing to do with hip hop. I said, don't fall.
Yeah, that's.
I said, listen.
I hate that shit.
I'm
man.
not gonna say Jamaicans.
I started a whole campaign going against Tariq for that shit.
I'm glad, bro. I didn't want to get to it with you up here. So look, all the whole Jamaicans didn't start. I'm not gonna say they created hip hop, but to act like Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans and all the like, bro, if I don't know if these niggas don't be in New York or something, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So he had a whole history lesson talking about, well, it wasn't mixed up like that back then. Like, man, I ain't
nobody going for that.
Your history lesson, bro. Let's name the artist. DJ Kool Herc is from Jamaica. Biggie from his parents from Jamaica. Busta Rhymes, parents from Jamaica. Bobby Shmurda, parents from Jamaica. That's why he danced like that. It ain't because America, Indian, FBA roots. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's just that, you know, though I hate that, man. No, and, you know, and anybody know I hate the whole foundational black America. That sound like some country corn husker shit. Like, what do you mean foundational black America?
I just said watch profits. I'm not saying Jamaica made it up, but guess what, bro? As me being somebody who's, that's the name of Islam, to submit to the will of Allah. When I submitted to the Jamaican music, that's when I learned about Haile Selassie. That's when I learned about the bloodline. I said, oh, I didn't know about all that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Then I learned about the style. I'm not even saying no words right now. It's like them being possessed. That's how they spit.
Yeah.
That's the highest form of rap. Tell me I'm wrong. That's that twister shit. No, that's that. That's why Busta can do that. His parents from Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I never jumped. But see, that's why I say that's why, you know, we was talking about that, Lord. How many 85ers out there? You know, the 85ers don't never look to go beneath the surface. They just, soon as somebody come with something and then you get 5 people to say it in a row, next thing you know, become a trend. And then next thing you know, everybody out there, oh yeah, you know, it was just Negroes that started all, and we ain't nobody come over. Man, where are we from? There's no such thing as a Negro. Like
this goes back to that fake slavery thing. That's why I tell dudes, you know, I know y'all watch me up here, but man, tap in for the Blue Bible and the Black Indian Wars, bro. We put days and days because as long as we keep that narrative, bro, everything fits into it. Oh, but it's like a wink, wink. Tell me I'm lying, man. Menkheppera, I'd be like, we couldn't have did that. We wasn't with the Jamaicans. Well, where was we? We was in slavery. Like, what the we wasn't with the Portuguese and the Cuban drums, and we wasn't with the, bro, what you mean?
With the Brazilians, and it's like,
yeah, we wasn't doing that type of dance and the what's the break dancing? What's it called?
I know you're talking about. What's it called,
Yeah.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about capoeira?
Capoeira.
You know, I ain't
exactly,
gonna know
bro.
all that.
Yeah, capoeira. You from Colombia, right?
I mean, that's my heritage, but I ain't from Colombia.
But yeah, you know, capoeira. So it's like, you know.
But see, what we just said, that's his heritage. So
Yeah.
just because he's not born there, when they write the book, they say he's American, he made hip hop, it ain't no Colombian. But that's that Colombian blood inside him that make them mix that shit so hard. You dig what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
And that's what they don't want to
just think
accept.
that everybody was just ain't no such thing as an America. It's just like, come on, man. This is made up. We are literally people who have been colonized, all of us, and we all going through post-colonization. So, you know, when people start saying that this is your new title, you are now officially a FBA, you need to take that and ball it up. I ain't gonna even say wipe your ass with it because I don't even want you to damage your ass with it. Just take it, ball it up, and throw it.
Look, what about
That don't
the
even make no
Fugees?
sense.
The Fugees.
Yeah, them Haitians.
They Haitians. Dudes ain't even doing. What about Shine? We thought he was just look. Biggie is Jamaican, right? He's from out here, but he's Jamaican, right? So that's some of his style. The boot, so the boot. So then you get Shine, like, oh, he sounds just like Biggie. He Belizean.
Just like that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, everybody,
You can't
man,
make
like
this
this. It's crazy, Lord, because when you rewrite the maps and you rewrite the, you know what I'm saying, and you make our history, like you said, a mystery, you know what I'm saying, and your history as actual fact, and, you can run around and start, you know what I'm saying, then you got these, what I call co-operators like Tariq, that want to help them push their agenda, not even knowing that you helping them.
Hold on, bro. I really killed the dude the other day with this. I've been on my hip hop history shit with this blue since we've been Blue Tang now. I'm like my Papa Wu shit, right, with the homies. So I said, bro, you know how? Because I saw a weird ass post. I'm still up there. You still hear me?
I see.
I saw a weird post, bro. Shout out to this white lady, whoever she is. She said up there in his brother face, I couldn't believe he accepted it. She said in his brother face and said, you know why you wear that big chain?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh,
you saw that? You wear the big chain because of slavery, and the bigger the chain, the more the slave was valued. Wow, this is deep. I never heard this.
Yeah,
right? So I was like, man, ain't no big chain because of no slavery.
Yeah, that's garbage, man. They want to say that all of our ways and actions is because of slavery, and niggas ain't been rocking
the right knowledge.
Yeah,
you bite that, right? So I told a brother the other day, don't make hip hop too deep. Like we just came out of slavery and didn't know everything can be traced. I said, so forget going back in the day with the jury thing. I said, you want to know why hip hoppers, when I watch interviews, when I stop being in my ego and just looking at stuff, trying to I observe, I download. When I actually watch the interviews and listen to the rappers, where they got their jury style from, you know what they all say, bro? Slick Rick.
Yeah.
They all say Slick Rick. He's still the most Jewed up to this day.
Give him a bomb. Give him a bomb, AD.
Though he got roots in Europe. Ain't that England royalty, British royalty? Come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So he brought that to the table. Not saying that it doesn't have a deeper root, but
give him a bomb.
They flowers, homie, because now hip hop has helped patronize a lot of our God body culture, and we don't, you know what I mean? We don't, okay, like God, like Sham God in the basketball. They don't talk about that. I was in the interview the other day. I said, well, hold on, in basketball, because the dude was talking about, your basketball was made by the white man. I said, listen, bro, we're not going to play this racial game. Because Sham God came in, if you look at the style and how dudes cross over and all that, that came from Sham God. When you look at the braids and the tech and all that, that came from Allen Iverson. Everything can be traced. You feel what I'm saying? And from there, it can be traced back to the DNA, and from there to the sun, moon, and stars. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing fake or make believe. Everything can be traced back. Dudes just throw this ancient stuff into slavery. You know, you got gold teeth because when the master told you to put the gold teeth in there when you catch a nigga, the slave catcher. Like, what y'all all that talk?
Just making up shit. Yeah, when I saw that, my homie sent that to me. And she's sitting there, and I was thinking the same thing you was thinking, God. I'm like, why you just let that just run past you like that without just checking the lady? Like, no, but see, that come from a lack of knowledge because I ain't gonna lie to you, God. I get my culture and my style of the jewelry the way that I rock it. It comes from the Ashanti tribe. And from me studying the Asante Hene, you know what I'm saying, through a book that I had got, I was like, yo, this the first time I've ever seen a black man, you know what I'm saying, in his complete royalness But it ain't no, you know, cause me growing up, you know, we had the Dookie chains and Slick Rick and how they rocking and stuff like that. But Slick Rick was more like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, on some British monarch, big heavy piece type.
But it got
style.
a root to it. He was trying to give us more science, bro.
Yeah.
He was trying to give us not no Noble Drew Ali said, no disrespect, peace and blessings upon him, but some real like, nigga, I'm the ancient descendant. I'm gonna show you better than just tell you. Yeah. So now we rocking it. That's why I say give him his flowers and you can see what he was doing. But when you make it all this imaginary, because we used to be kings, because Mansa Musa, I got you. Yeah, that's true. But man, do your diligence, man. Do your research. Stop all this Google finger. You know what I mean, guy? Yeah. Like, man, look, hey, check this out, though. I got Priest here, so I'm finna put him on the spot. Hold on, man. I've been waiting to do this all my life. Hold on, God.
What up, my project?
Yeah, everybody, you know, everybody riding this FBA wave. I ain't gonna put you on the spot with the FBA thing, but I'm gonna ask you this, though, straight up, God. Because everybody hating on Jamaica with this hip-hop thing. So RZA is a big pioneer in hip-hop. Would you agree, Killah Priest?
What say the name again?
RZA.
Indeed, yeah.
So when he goes into his Bobby Digital zone.
Hold on, let me say this too.
Yeah.
RZA is one of probably the top MCs. Cats don't know this about RZA. RZA's one of the dope because he pays attention to lyrics. Yeah. He's just the second student. Right.
But as a producer, when he goes into the zone is Bobby Digital. What a lot of people don't know is Bobby Digital is the name of the producer in Jamaica that started the whole like house music and sampling the roster records and the dun 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 dun. Well, more fire. Am I tripping? And that Bobby Digital.
I'm not on that level. I will have to talk to Bobby himself.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not on the level.
I came across that.
But RZA, as far as rhyming, rap, he's their first student. And so when Jizza brought him to me to destroy my crew, which was the Coolin' 3 MCs, I was like, I'm gonna get you back. This is the tag. And then Jizza brought me back to him. Me and RZA hung out every day, and he's tuned in. He knows rap. He understands lyricism. And I'm gonna say something about RZA that a lot of people wouldn't say. RZA is so tapped in more than a lot of people give him props for.
And you know
because he has knowledge of self. And he knows more than the average. They give him a little hard time. But this is my brother, and we hung out many times. We drank plenty wine, and we had many duels.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy?
I love Raekwon. I love Ghost. But Bobby Digital,
I just sent it to you, AD.
He invested into the Sons of Man, and he invested into me, and he asked me, which way, what should I, we had many talks. And he's the guy that I talked to. Shout out to the trap room. You know, I'm a little sliz right now because we celebrating. I'll be doing the start of August 20th. I'll have my own club in downtown LA called a Sushi Room Elevate. No, I'm the what you talking about doing it?
That's gonna be dope, Lord.
Yo. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy too, God, that you say that too, because at the Wu-Tang the joint that Raz threw, the Wu-Tang after party. At the Wu-Tang after party, RZA grabbed the mic and MC'd the whole night, yo. And I was surprised, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm kind of just mostly used to him just doing beats, and I know he did the Bobby Digital joint, and that shit was fire. But I didn't know how much of an MC, like super, like big crowd, small crowd. Yo, he control the room.
No, RZA is more of an MC than all of them. Yeah, all of them.
I swear, I really got proof now.
RZA has been in more battles than probably all of them. He knows every technique. He goes back. The reason why the clan is so good because RZA goes and tells them what style to create to combat that, which is, and they're good enough to do it, to switch up like Method Man. But you already know, Crip Jesus, you are a master flower, brother.
Thanks.
Well, I appreciate you, God.
I called Crip Jesus this morning banging on him.
No, that shit don't mean nothing. He rhymes well. I like him. He remind me of Schoolie D. I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna take it way back.
We was just talking about him, God.
Yeah, Schoolie D.
He watch this.
And he like the first gangster rapper.
Yeah, and I told Menkheppera this from the beginning. Menkheppera flow is right on. He not gonna let you. He's not gonna let you make fun of him. He's gonna make this shit known.
Thanks.
Nigga, I'm here. So when these niggas rhyme, they gonna be on point with flow. That's what Menkheppera get.
For sure.
Thanks. I ain't never showed so bad as that nigga just super just.
Where you at, Sue? Don't run. No.
Yeah, and the Four Horsemen. Yeah, the Four Horsemen is hard.
The Four Horsemen, hey, God, man, you changed my life with that. Even when y'all was just promoting it, just the ideal of it.
Man, you ain't see nothing till you see a Braxis 2. When I come with a Braxis 2, and let me tell you,
man, I'm gonna give God, I'm a little scared of that. I mean, how further can we go?
You don't have to be scared because you one of the ones. You caught Zodiac.
The Wing People 3. I'm scared, bro. No, I used to rock that. That's how I got your top. You see, I was your top 5% top listeners. That Wing People 3, it was certain ones on that one that had me just, I would listen to.
Hey, you know what one I listen to all the time, God, that always make me.
Like, damn, I had shit to do, man. Damn.
You know what I use to always keep myself on point, Joe? A song that I use to always keep myself on point is The King of Ty.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be the
king. Give him a bomb, AD.
Yeah. The King of Ty. And when you listen to The King of Ty, it'll always remind you, man, that your goal is bigger than just,
Yeah.
No doubt.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Word by
word. Listen, you know I don't usually do this because I'm a little sliz right now. I've been drinking Chinese wine, right?
Saki got you rocky.
Huh?
Saki got you rocky.
Oh yeah. AD, what up?
What up?
Hey, listen, we getting stuff together, me and Code.
Yeah. Hey, you know I'm going to
the
Underground HipHop blog tomorrow, man. They was excited about that Blue Tang.
Yo, a lot of people, let me tell you, Crip Jesus, he brings stuff to the table and make it work. Yo, I'm tired of cats. Shout out to you, Crip Jesus. Shout out to Lil Da Vinci. Shout out to Nero. I'm disappointed in our brother Sue. But that's not to stop everything. Keep it going. Right. Sue, where you at, bro? Everybody else is with.
That's real, yo.
No. Menkheppera making moves. Everybody making moves. Say I'm the drunk master style. No, well, I am going in. What's going on?
Yeah.
You gotta pull up, man. Rasul, where you at? Tap in.
Where you at, Rasul, man? Judgment Day.
There is no lost children of Babylon. They don't exist.
That's your point of proof.
Let's get it.
Oh man,
You the only one. You the only one left, bro. I told this nigga that for the first time.
yeah.
Told him that.
You can't have a group if you're the only one in it, yo. That's not a group. That's
Exactly. I told
The
him.
guy's revealing the book, the hidden books of Killah Priest is revealing the hidden books right now.
Yeah, that's
He
not a
said,
group.
man, I got the
yo.
books right here. There was no lost children. You lying.
See my hair, yo. See my stick on to the side.
Shit growing.
Ooh.
Tell them, Lord, it's not
Bro.
it's not a group if you're the only person in it. That's why I say you need to stay with the royal priesthood, you know. And dang.
We got Magic, Godson coming. It's all good, man. I'll listen.
I mean,
Hey,
here's
yo,
the thing, though, God.
Menkheppera, you're doing a great job. Thank you, Crip Jesus, for coming through and doing good. I'm going to mute out.
Yeah, shout out to
All right.
Wu-Tang,
Peace, Lord.
Fourth Chambers. That's the next
Yeah,
step.
play that ADs play the New World Order.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Crip Jesus, Menkheppera, New World Order. High level knowledge. I'm talking about this song might get us banned. We gotta hurry up and drop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guy, hey, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to social media. They reposted the Blue Tang album review on Wu-Tang Radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, they feeling it, man. AD, man, we gotta link up, man. I might gotta bring a little bag to you or something, man. I need your creative consultation.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man, we need some club spins, man. Stop playing, man.
Okay.
You haven't been to club with AD,
Oh, he has.
Nah,
seen
Naru
it
said
yet.
when she pop out, we up in there, man. We might have to throw a whole little function in
Wait
there. I
till
told her,
you see
yeah,
it,
man.
man.
We gonna all the little
You know,
Badu
I've
type
been
shit.
there. I've been to.
Yeah,
man,
Menkheppera
man.
will tell you, man.
Yeah.
They gonna love him.
Is it hot or what? We got.
Yeah. AD got the club, man. It's,
This is
Oh,
nice.
you already been there. Oh, okay, I'm sleep.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me Priest.
All the
Yeah,
all the sections are
Sue
lit.
brought Sue there. Took Sue there. Yeah, we don't.
Got in VIP.
Man, we done ran all through 80s clubs, man. Or
Yeah.
club. I think they Priest hasn't been to the other one yet, has he?
Nah,
Yeah, Priest hasn't
the
been
one
to
in
the other one.
Hollywood is what's popping.
Yeah, that one's hard
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. AD a player too. If you got a, you know what I'm saying, a club banger,
Yeah.
they give you some spins on the joint.
Yeah.
I got a couple. I got Bible, Barcelona.
Barcelona's my favorite.
Yes, sir.
That's my personal favorite.
Yeah, we're gonna make it work.
Gotta do a music video for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure next. You
But
already know.
yeah, most definitely, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we got to keep doing. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop, man, is a beautiful culture, man. I just wish that we would. My main thing, man, is that I wish we could still do it, but it'd be beautiful to build a nation off of it, off of taking those resources and actually have them go towards nation building. To me, that's the only downfall is, you know, because even though you might look at it and be like, well, I'm not the foundation of the nation. But, you know, when you rap like that and you know what I'm saying, you have oratorial skills that can vibrate, you know what I'm saying, people look at you that way. So people be like, man, you know, like myself, be like, man, you know, I wish there was a Wu-Tang city, man, that we can go to. And the whole city was just a hip-hop city. You know what I'm saying? A hip-hop city. Something we could go to and be like, that's the, you know, hip hop started in New York, and
you trying to make Wu Land.
Yeah, it built.
No, like,
it was
bro,
so
when
in
you
it, so
ever seen,
powerful.
like-
It
like-
built itself.
But you ever seen like you know who Kai Cenat is? He's like the top streamer.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so when he went to I think it was Nigeria, I think he like his parents from there or some type of shit. Like when he landed and everybody was, oh, they see him, yeah. It's like a whole tribe of niggas dancing at the same time, all happy. Oh, they gave him a nickname right there. Your name is da. Oh, he's gonna be like, what's my name? Oh, that's hip hop, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They start rapping. They're not even calling it rap, but some. Your name is Dindo. Your name is Dingo. Oh, okay, yeah. That's hip hop, bro. I always tell dudes be laughing at me, think I'm extra out when I say, oh, I learned to rap from my mama. Yeah, mama. Bro, my mom didn't write raps down, but she would make shit rhyme in a funny way and all that. She rapped.
Yeah.
If a fly beat come on. Yeah, so I don't know no other way. In my mind, that's hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? That's why okay, like I was saying about Bobby Digital, man. Let me just
I got it right here.
Y'all. Okay, I thought you were scared.
No, I got it on screen. I had it on screen.
I wasn't gonna pressure you. I said I don't want to do AD.
No,
like
I was waiting for a segue.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a segue because I didn't want to just pop it up on screen out of context. You know what I'm saying? But now that you said the name, bam, there it is.
Bobby Digital, Jamaican producer. You see this Menkheppera? I don't make this stuff up. I don't be trying to sound smart. Bobby Dixon, known as Bobby Digital, was a Jamaican reggae and dancehall producer. He was given the name Bobby Digital because King Jammy, with whom he worked in the mid-1980s, had begun experimenting with digital rhythms at around the same time. Pause right there. When was hip-hop made? Before this. Right? Mm-hmm. So this is what I mean by the cohesiveness. No one's saying they said in Jamaica and said we're going to make hip-hop. But if you look at the time they started playing with rhythms and the digital sound, and when we started playing with rhythms and digital sound, it was going on at the same time because we're all the same people. This is this slave thinking like we just set one place in a box. We've been traveling back and forth. We've been having cousins over here and over there. Right. It was Crips and Bloods in New York and all that, if you want to keep it real, way back in the 80s and 90s. Mm-hmm. Come on now. So go back, my bad. Dixon began working with King Jammy in Kingston in 1985. He struck out on his own in 1988, opening the Heat Wave studio and forming the Digital B label, and thereafter a successful distribution company. You know, guy, because you probably be going to little Belizean parties and all that shit. Mm-hmm. All they shit say Digital B label.
Yeah.
All of it be like, dun, dun,
digital.
30-minute mix, you know what I'm saying?
You niggas analog. This is digital.
Yeah. So, for sure, the science of what he was kicking, and this is my opinion. I've never asked this to RZA, but it was like he was paying homage. Like, nigga, I'm experimenting with the sound the same way he did. Like, I'm gonna fuck this shit up. You feel what I'm saying? I'm tweaking it. And you look at the way he did his break beats and all that. And if you look at the dance hall, the way they would chop up the reggae, they may take a little thing right here and the boom, boom right here and mix it all. Like, yeah, bro. It's the same thing you hear in that Wu-Tang sound. It ain't just, no disrespect to no producers, but Wu-Tang ain't just looping beats like a lot of people think. I hate that. I'm just loops like this. No, he's chopping it up.
Yeah.
You might hear a boom, whole different noises and all that, bro. This is high level science. This is chemistry. Feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. I never knew that, Joe.
Yeah, Crip Jesus got to keep it hot, man. The Blue Bible tap in. It's always hot new street knowledge, man. Yeah, Bobby Digital. I found that out, bro, it blew my mind because I had been listening to that stuff. I just never knew the producer and the crafter behind that sound was a man named Bobby Digital. But we hear these songs in the hood all day. Mm-hmm. And I dealing with the flow, like all them, them classics. Mm-hmm. Murder, She Wrote, all them classics. A lot of them was made in the Heat Wave studio and the Digital B label, bro. The Bobby Digital tutelage. He was crafting a new sound out of Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So to say that it has no rub off onto us, it's a lie. We got artists out here who we know is pioneers who've named themselves after these dudes. Bobby Digital named himself after RZA, other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's wild though, Lord. It's, I don't know how that
like this. Even though hip hop came before that, when Bobby Digital was doing that, we look at RZA's age bracket. He was growing up. He was like a teenager at that time. Mm-hmm. So it's just like a but it just goes to show, bro, RZA fuck with rock and roll and all that.
Yeah.
Score movies and all that. So he ain't like the average Negro. He got music taste. I refuse to believe, it's just a coincidence. No, he knew exactly who that man was. You know what I mean? He know we don't know. Just that chess move shit he playing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you some more game, bro, because that's what I do. They say it's to be sold, not told. but Crip Jesus tell it all. You dig what I'm saying? If you get the breakdown from mainstream, they're gonna say RZA means ruler, zigzag, zig Allah. And it does. But you know what King Son told me though?
What's that?
King Son told me himself. Shout out to Born Son Allah. King Son told me himself that he was kicking it with Jizza. Justice Allah. And Jizza name is actually based on his God name, Justice. It's a remix of it. It's a DJ scratch of it.
Yeah, Jizza.
Yeah, he said right there when he made it up. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna call myself Jizza." And then he made it GZA, God Zigzag Zig Allah. So then he said he took the same signs to RZA, like RZA. I said, "Oh, that's hard."
The RZA.
He was trying to like I don't know if he was talking shit there, but he was just saying like, "Nah," but I'm like, that's the hardest I've ever heard in my life, because to be named after phonetic sound of hip hop, that's so hip hop. That's what. You know what I'm saying? For me being LA and we don't care about that. My name is Little Devil, Little Crackerhead. You know what I mean? That was hard as hell to me. Yeah, that was way harder than Ruler Zigzag Zig Allah. That's the breakdown. To know it came from RZA. Because if you say RZA, it do sound like that. Yeah, it do. So I was like, that's hard.
Just like Justice. Just
right? Come on, man. Come on, God. Remember that song Nas is like?
Yeah, Nas
like
is
Nas. I used to always wonder, like, man, this nigga DJ Premier, where he get that from? Because that sound like some 80s shit. Nas wasn't around. Who the fuck was it? Nas, like, who the fuck was saying that, right? Bruh.
That was off that one song.
Go ahead, give him the knowledge, guy.
Nah, you know it, Lord. I don't even know it. I don't even know what the song is.
God, I'm younger. I ain't know at all, right? This is why you gotta study. You gotta be a student. I'm studying DJ Premier, and he was breaking down how he made the record. And he said it's a song with Biz Markie say, recognize.
Oh yeah, recognize.
Yeah. This goes into the science of the real hip-hop heads. We don't got that now. Niggas can barely read now. He's saying the sound phonetically, recognize, Nas.
Cut that up.
Nas. Man, that's hard. I said, wow. All my life, I never knew how he did that. Because I could tell it was Biz Markie, but I'm like, why would he be saying Nas' name?
Nas is like sex to an info, but nothing sweet. I'm like heat busting straight through your window.
What's another thing like that? Like, bro, I like just getting older and really getting into hip hop. I be finding stuff like that. It be blowing my mind, bro. And that's why I give New York its flowers in that way. When they come to, I'm not gonna say I won't give them that. Like I said, you got Watch Prophets, all that. People to just do that. But when they come to, when it was all put together as one in hip hop and the masters of the style and flipping it and all that and innovating, coming with a new punchline way and a new rhyme scheme. Nah, New York for sure. I say they kind of caught the backlog more lately. But then the question is, okay, so after it left New York, I would say it went to Atlanta, like around that Outkast era. It did Lil Wayne and all that. But then I would say, and I'm not trying to just toot my own horn, I think it's in the West right now. Game, Kendrick. Oh, I think because I think New York got too comfortable, bro. I think that's why you got the Joey Badasses and all that right now. I think they're gonna try to bring it back.
Yeah.
But I think they got real comfortable, and the West got tired of hearing the stereotype. It was like, all right, we're gonna turn up. Because now you're hearing niggas in the West trying to talk about top 3, top 5. They try to compete. Niggas we saw auto-tune singing just a few years ago, like, what? Like, oh, you got bars now? Like, all right, you know.
Yeah, the thing about Outkast, man, is that they, that was a group, man, that, especially Andre 3000, he didn't really care. So he just flowed and, whatever was on his mind that he thought was going to be, a dope style to push, that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that AT-Aliens CD, man, that's one of the hardest ones ever, bro. Like, I ain't even from Atlanta. But we used to listen to that, man, like every single day.
Yes, bro.
AT-Aliens is like classic. Aquemini came after that one. Aquemini was like,
there was an era where it was all about the Atlanta rappers. Yeah.
Because after a while, what happened? What made AT-Aliens so hard is that everybody got tired of hearing that same old shit. Like, okay, you killing, shooting somebody. Okay, cool. You know, then that's when they came out with the hook joint on. Forgot what song it was.
Nobody want to say it, bro. Let's be real hip hop historians. New York started imitating L.A.
Yeah, they got tired of that
rap
shit.
got proud. All the New York rappers started talking about killing and shooting and moving the keys and the firm and all of that. They really, we got Dre producing it. It's the firm. We like a gangster mafia movie. I'm Nas Escobar and all. They start trying to top it. Like, oh, y'all gangster. We super gangster. We the plug.
Yeah,
we Italian mafia. Like, man, get out of here, bro. The South was the only ones keeping it like, no, we ourselves. We hip hop. We
hip hop.
Yeah,
because that was hard. ATLiens, man, that's one of the hardest, knowledge based CDs, man. Is crazy.
I mean, I like this Stank On You.
Stank On You was hard. Equimini was hard. Yeah, all three of them was hard. Yeah.
Equimini, my mama listened to that one. Equimini.
Yeah,
Liberation and all that. Yeah.
Equimini is just fire.
To me, they match. They spit so hard. It's hard for their music to match sometimes. To me, Equimini was the first one where it's like, okay, the music is up to par with the bars on this one. You know
I like the ATLiens. That joint was hard to me.
Hard.
Yeah. Me and You, that's like
yeah, for sure.
That's a classic. Yeah. And then the video is what really killed it.
But
going out there in the spaceship and the whole nine, that made people think different.
One album that fit that style. Restless, bro. Dudes asleep on that, bro. No. Restless. I'm a LA baby, just like you, Compton, bro. We both know. Restless came at a time that was right before Game, bro. So that was a time when LA was like, y'all ain't got no lyrics. Suge was bullying everybody. LA was looking bad that time. Suge was bullying everybody.
Suge go around bullying
everybody. Just died. If you couldn't even have bar from LA, or Suge gonna pop up and slap you. Like, it was bad that time. And like, Exhibit was the only one like, I ain't scared.
Yeah.
I work with Dre. Because remember, Dre was working with Eminem.
Yeah.
He couldn't touch nobody. Suge was tripping.
Yeah, Suge was.
You know what I'm saying? And Exhibit came out of nowhere, and he even started acting like he was a gangbanger just to rep for all of it. Remember, he throwing the blue chucks to get your walk on?
Yeah, get your walk
on. Out. To grew his braids out. What's up? Kids want to talk like we talk, walk like we walk. Get your walk on. Put your sense up.
The Chronic 2000. Chronic 2000, right. That jump was hard.
That was the hard era. That made niggas in LA like, all right, we got to get back on our bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, Exhibit kind of, raised the bar for a second.
Yeah. Nocturnal was on that. That's what we were talking about, Nocturnal. Nocturnal was on Chronic 2000.
Yeah, he went on that Restless, though. I'm saying, remember that Restless? You went off Restless?
Restless, what's that?
I rebought that album like 5 times in my life. Rest of that, oh no, let's get drunk and fuck. The album started with the lowrider.
That might have been locked up at that time, though. What year was that?
Yeah, that was like early 2000s. That like was like the album of LA, like, bro, like,
yeah,
it came at a time like that's when 2001 had just came out, but Dre don't really spit, so it was like this was like, nah, LA spit like. Exhibit, like, niggas ain't, he already had songs getting dissed by Podcraft, so niggas ain't look at him as no gangster rapper at all. He's lyrical all the way.
Yeah.
So him working with Dre and throwing the Chucks on and all that, it was like, huh? That shit was hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem on there. Yeah, Tash and them on there. Yeah, the Dre on there. Yeah, Snoop on there. Yeah, King T on there. Yeah, man, bro. Like, yeah, homie. Like,
yeah, he was. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, Restless, yeah. But after that, it was like, okay, he went back to just good old regular Exhibit. But the Restless was like, I seen people buy that over and over and over and over. They did the tours off of that. They had a lot of, they had that like all the lowriders used to play that song, bro. All the lowrider parties, clubs. That song, oh no, it had that Get Your Walk On. Throw your sets up.
Get your walk on.
Yeah, he had that. In these fucking streets, the king of these West Coast gangsters.
Oh no!
With Dr. Dre, he had joints on there, bro. He had Sugar Free and DJ Quick on there. Bro, it was crazy, bro. Restless, it was crazy, bro.
I never heard that joint, though. I was locked out when that joint probably came out.
I bet you if I play it for you, you're going to be, I heard that song.
Maybe if I heard, if I heard one of the singles off of it, but I don't think I ain't listened to the whole joint.
I mean, you had to. It had to be in the jail with you, nigga. But okay, look, shit.
I like that. Oh no, with Pharoah Monch.
You ever heard Connected?
that was on that CD
I don't know if I'm gonna see, but I like Pharoah Monch.
with Nate Dogg.
That's when I heard him. Yeah, he was like coast to coast. I boast to be the most explosive. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
What about Connected? That was DJ Quick. It was like a compilation of like all these artists he messed with, like Mossberg, Sugar Free, all of them. Like that shit was hard.
Oh yeah, DJ Quick, man. Growing up, man, Quick had like the
that
hardest.
Was more like some like swap meet type, like.
Yeah, DJ Quick had the hardest. Black money. Always talking about it because I love it, nigga. Get the.
I got one for you.
Love it.
The Relatives.
Yeah, I remember them.
That's real LA.
I remember the Relatives. Conscious
Two
Daughters.
Steps,
Remember
right,
Conscious
like
Daughters?
Through the blood walk, I do mine like this. Like, yeah. But they had a track with Timberland and all that. Niggas don't know. They was supposed to have crossed over. They was just too banged up.
Remember Conscious Daughters?
Mm-mm.
You never heard of Conscious Daughters?
No, I ain't heard of them.
Yeah, that was LA. I was like,
See, even I'm sleep.
David J. Blazer say Rasul right here.
What'd you say?
He said Rasul right here.
Oh, it's all good.
He retarded, man.
Hey, look, Rasul, KP ain't say nothing. You know what I mean? He just saying, nigga, come get with the fold, tap in. We trying to, you know what I mean? We love you, you know what I mean? Stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
You know, me and Rasul done had a lot of battles, yo.
Tripping, man.
I had a rap battle with Rasul one time on here. And he
Hey,
lost.
Razcast, though. Shout out Razcast. I don't know
Resin.
why niggas always skip his name when they come to the legendaries.
Oh,
This West
Razcast
Coast shit.
is a super lyricist, yo. You know,
He one of them few lyrical people you could say a song and it's like, oh yeah, that's that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, one of the most lyrical joints. You feel me?
man, I had the opportunity, man, to go with Priest and Razzie, man, up to the Bay and watch him perform, man. Drove him up there and drove him back. That shit was one of the funniest shit ever, yo.
Yeah.
Right with Priest and Razzie, man, and Raz just killed it on stage, yo. I was like, damn, Raz, you know, plus that Raz come do a show for me one time, man, in Long Beach, man. That was super hard. I brought the whole Black Panther party out, Joe, from Vegas, Texas. Not the whole Black Panther party, but we was at least about close to 40 deep there. And Raz came and performed. Yeah, it was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I rolled with him and Priest going up to the Bay, and they performed up in the Bay. That shit was hard. Yeah, Razzie's super lyricist, yo.
Yeah.
Super
I
lyricist.
remember I just somebody was telling me a story about they was at like a bar.
Mm-hmm.
They said Killah Priest walked in out of nowhere and walked up to the keyboard player, said he didn't have a beat. He said to the keyboard player, play something cosmic. And he said, all right, he started hitting the strings cosmic. And he said he turned the whole club out like it was like Netherworld. Like, I'm like, what? Like, he told me the story twice. Like, Killah Priest is like the traveling prophet. Like, he just walked he just walked up and dropped the clip on him like boom boom bam.
Killah, man. Killah on a whole nother level, yo. Just it's crazy, man. Listening to being cool with somebody you've been listening to since you was like 13. Yeah, that shit is crazy, yo. Like that's still be. I'll be just like amazed, like damn, that's really the homie right there. That's on a whole nother level, yo. And then be connected, yo, and don't even know. You know, you got friends and comrades and stuff like that. And y'all all connected. Don't even know y'all connected. Y'all connected. MCing is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Universe is wild, man. That's why I say, man, get your book, man, and put down what you want to happen in your life. Are they sold out yet? 80 yet? Man, they not sold out yet? We get any
I'm gonna
sales,
check it. I'm gonna check it right now.
man, because I don't know. These books should be, every last one of them, man, should be gone. Write your lyrics down, man. Manifest your existence into reality.
Welcome to a new reality.
You know what I'm saying? Put your heavy mental on papyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your heavy mental right here on papyrus, man. We got any sell?
I'm checking right
You gotta
now.
understand, you buy something like that, bro, like that's different level. Like you can't even scribble scrabble in there. That's gonna make you step your bar. You know what I mean? It's gonna make you step it up. You know what I mean? Write your book of life.
Anybody scribble scrabble in one of these joint shows, that's what your life gonna turn into. It's gonna be a scribble scrabble. You'll be like, why did I go to the liquor store, come back home, and then go to the liquor store and then come back home and then walk down the street and then come back home? Why I do that, nigga? Because you scribble scrabble, nigga, on papyrus, and now your life is scribble scrabble. Exactly. You can't figure nothing out because your shit look like an etch-a-sketch. Your whole life then turned into an etch-a-sketch of non-existence.
Yeah, the blue floral book has been sold.
Gone. Which one?
Blue floral.
This one?
No, the blue one. I don't think you have it.
Oh, that one's gone. The
blue
floral
one,
book?
and then also the Dreamcatcher just got sold.
Dreamcatchers. So the 7 stones ain't gone yet.
Not yet.
Ah, man, I'm telling you, yo. I don't know if this gonna make to the next show. So if y'all don't get this joint, man, by the end of the show, but like Priest said though, yo, y'all get it. I'ma autograph and he go autograph the joint, and we go send a joint out to you, man, and that's gonna be that.
These are all autographed joints. So
all of them, send it straight out there to you.
Yeah, when you click on it, it'll tell you what's sold out. So y'all are already gonna know when you click option. 7 gemstones or the 3 gemstones. All of these are gonna be autographed.
Crazy.
But you'll see right there, boom. Oh, I'm sorry. The 3 faces are the one that's got sold.
3 faces sold out.
Yeah, my bad. You still got the owl.
Oh, so this one's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Priest just said he'll sign it.
Yep. Boom, gone. So now all you got, like I said, if y'all don't get this
which one did I just
7
sign?
stone joint, that you know, that joint might not make it.
Yeah. And then I'm checking the other one right now. Yeah, 3 faces.
So that one's gone.
Sold.
Yeah,
and also the blue floral was sold.
The blue floral was sold. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all ready for the song promotion segment?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to hold it steady with a machete?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn off these filters real quick. I got filters on the playback. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Sending your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
I don't know why it be stuttering like that all of a sudden. I'm gonna blame it on the retrograde.
Retrograde.
Retro grizzle. All right, let's see. Let's get who we got up here.
If you act now.
And if you act now.
And if you act now. That's not your now. You know she got fired for working on the job.
Ain't nobody rap like that.
You know she got fired for being on the job. And if you act now.
Okay, hold on. We got 1, 2, 3. Checking for a fourth.
1 to the 2, the 3 to 4.
July
Them
25th.
30 red dogs done hit the dope and they
Ooh,
got everybody on their hands and knees and they ain't go leave until they find them keys.
All right, here we go. We've got an artist named Pete Overstoned and the Electric Ones from the DMV. The song is called I Got Something Good for You in These Bags.
Bang.
Oh shit, my bad.
The
Hold
thrill
up.
is gone.
I got
Thrill is gone away.
Here we go.
Brown paper whispers,
Ooh.
tied up with twine. I've been saving this magic, just biding my time. Every crease, every fold holds a secret for you. I got something good for you in these bags. Sweet as sugar, smooth as silk. No need to brag. Oh, just wait. You'll see. It's the best you ever had. I got something good for you in these bags. A dash of patience, a pinch
Yo,
of
that dude.
charm, a little fire to keep you warm.
The chat's be crazy.
Open them slow, let the story unwind. It's not gold, it's not fame, but it'll light your soul aflame. I got something good for you in these bags. Sweet as sugar, smooth as silk. No need to brag. Oh, just wait. You'll see. It's the best you ever had. I got something good for you in these bags. The weight of love in a crinkled sack. The rhythm of life in a paper track. Unwrap it. Unwrap it. Don't look back.
Wow.
That should have been on the Sinners soundtrack.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
The movie The Sinners. That should have been on the Sinners soundtrack.
That was
deep.
like big label, professional, like real music, soul singing. Like that's nice.
Man, the chat is wild, man. The chat just be saying just crazy shit sometimes, yo.
If it ain't positive, I don't want to hear it because
Facts.
that was fire.
Yeah.
That was undeniability.
Yeah, she reminds me of Beyonce. She has a real soulful voice.
Yeah.
It reminds me like that literally should have been on
It was natural too.
the center soundtrack, because just what she was talking about, like, don't look back, like,
Clean.
yeah, that would have fit perfect with the movie.
Man, thank you for that submission. That was nice. We're gonna have all the links to these artists in the description after the show, so you can check out the link to this exact video and
Facts.
Yeah, that was great. Pete Overstoned and the Electric Ones.
That was incredible, man.
That's dope.
Man, yeah, Crip Jesus, what you think?
That was next level. That was refreshing, though. We needed that.
For real. I told you the submissions have been getting better and better. People have been
Different genres of music, like, you just send your music in. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got, just throw that joint in there, man, and let the world hear it, man. Don't be shy. You know, I know that's easier said than done, but, you know, yeah.
I mean, the Killah Priest fans are like upper echelon fans, because if they're able to appreciate Priest, they're able to appreciate lots of good music.
Fact.
You know what I mean? That right there is undeniable good music.
No.
Man. Whew. That was great. All right. Shout out once again to Pete Overstoned and the Electric Ones for that excellent submission. Let's keep it going. Next up, we've got an artist here named Slick Vic Low from Baltimore.
Be more, stand up.
The song is called 1990 Now, featuring Jamma Wun and PrinceMac, produced by DskillzHarris.
PrinceMac.
Sir, here we go. Setting it up on screen.
I laid it all out and risked it. I'm sorry that you missed it. The only nigga on the east doing triplets, you missed it. When Kevin Lyles dissed it, he had no love for the niggas doing this who were different, who were too futuristic. On the wave before Kanye shared his vision and changed y'all opinion. I'm on the wave like a dolphin in a hurricane. Back in 1999, I was on the grind with some friends of mine, killing time, looking for a peace of mind. That's when Baltimore was jumping out the meat rack. But some dudes who made it out would never reach back. So I grabbed my backpack, packed rap, seen the world, seen some girls, killed the scene, wasn't seen, kept it thorough. Never really did it for the glory, but scared for my soul for major artists, horror stories in this.
50 years from now, how many wax styles remembered? How many dope entries turned to cinders? Which you write return to sender like bad postage. Churn the dosage of explosive words to murder herbs. Essential sharpshooters leave the mic burn like syphilis. You earn your disrespect when you spit that shit, nigga. Music became confusion. Me Too instrumentals like white movie producers. Elemental firebender turn weak spitters to victims. Iceberg slim with a pen. Y'all write fake, make no mistake. We the greats can't stand in our ranks. They bars a shitty job like cleaning septic tanks. Baltimore, home of the mic records. Running up on your college professors. North Ave State, we from a place where niggas keep the thing tucked like cross dressers. Murder with steeds, my rhyme schemes tight like Jaleel White's jeans. Rap attack, crack your clavicle and rapture your spleen. Bunch of pathetic ex-trappers turn mumble rappers, made slaves. Giving my brain a headache. My aesthetic is catch a Freeman spitting flames. Microphones choke, left broke by daily quotes. Analyze my genetics under any microscope. You find dope. 1990 now, it's right now, motherfucker.
1990 now. 1990 now. 1990 now. 1990 now. I said you 1990 now. 1990 now. The fuck is 1990 now. Now listen to the difference. Motherfuckers, I'm Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse says y'all some baby back bitches. Yo, It be the 1990 NOW. Stone Cold Guzzle Brew Afro on the ones and twos. Who am I? Well, I'm the orphan son of Krypton. Sending fire straight through your face until your lips gone. Too many white lies and the residue lingers around your mouth. This a drought like Tyrone Biggums. Slick slang doctor shock you with personas. Or a turquoise bomber just to flirt with your mama. I meddle in the face of doom. Paid major dues making you a baby brother. Haha, deja vu. I use big words so my quips sound intelligent. The reprobate rascal got time machine vessels bent. 1990 now.
Yeah.
1990 now. Fuck y'all. 1990 now. 1990 now. I said you 1990 now. You're 1990 now. The fuck is 1990 now. Now listen to the difference. Now listen to the difference. Now listen to the difference.
Fire.
1990.
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Yo, it gave me like a Far Side vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gave me like that old backpack rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, what you doing after school, man? Got some rhymes I've been writing all day. Where they at? They in the backpack. Okay, well, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That kind of feel to it. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Just hip hop having fun. Word up.
Yeah. What you think, CJ?
Heat, more fire. More heat, more fire, man. I'm loving it. Like you said, the submissions been getting better and better.
I'm noticing that the submissions are getting higher and higher quality.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was great. I like all the lyrics. I like all the MCs. I especially like when they break out the wireless mic. Because there's something about holding the mic, man. I'm telling you, it's an element that needs to be still included in the presentation of hip hop. Is the holding the mic. It don't have to be wireless. Just holding the mic is it's your sword.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it adds to the element of the hip hop. That's just me.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it gives it a different flavor. It's like, yo, you going live, but you're not though.
It's part of the I don't know, the armory.
Repertoire, your armory.
Is to hold the mic, and there's something about your delivery also is better when you hold the mic too. That's one thing I didn't like about modern day battle rappers is that they're kind of like spitting with a lapel mic and they're going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you hold the mic and you spit, there's something that it adds to your presence and your aura. That's very hip hop.
You're holding the sword of hip hop.
Holding the sword of hip. Exactly. That's how I feel. So I like that element that he put in there. Yeah. The only thing I wanted to hear probably more was to hear the beat a little higher. You know what I mean? Because man, those lyrics were so solid. The vocals were very solid in there, but that beat was kind of tucked back, and I can tell that's probably intentional. And that's cool. I'm just my personal preference. I would have wanted to have the beat come up a little bit more just to assist with the head bob. You know what I mean? For me to get into it a little bit more. Other than that, everything else was dope. I just, because I do mixing and mastering. Just someone who does the mix, I would have brought the beat up. That's my only contribution to the whole thing. Everything else was straight fire. And I like the video too because where they were spitting at and showing the graffiti and all that and their location,
like syphilis.
It's just totally appropriate. Like the way it was shot, it was cool. I like that. I like the way it was presented. And the effects, I think it's great. Everything was great. I just want to say all that. That's cool. All right. Let's do another one. This next one is also submitted by the same artist, Slick Vic Low from Baltimore. This one's called
More Double Trouble Now.
This one's called Dungeon Rap featuring Black Chakra, DskillzHarris, and Miclopedia.
Miclopedia, that's dope. Not encyclopedia, but Miclopedia.
Produced by DskillzHarris.
Dskillz.
Here we go.
Y'all ready for this? Fuck with your soul like ether. Look and behold the reaper. Now I'm like the flow Batista. I got the nose of Easter. So if you try to sphinx ya, get out of line. I cut your spine and make you hold your sphincter. Victor rhymes glowing up like a liquor sign. This the town, niggas stick you up like a picket sign. This divine, pick a time. I will fucking pistol whip your sister with this dick of mine. That's your box, pick a
pine. Put a nigga down bad like pickup lines. Once a bullet brush your mouth, it ain't no sense of dying. Plus I drop Jews like a Hitler mine. Then move like Machiavelli. Only the Glock propel me. Chakra across your belly. Show you lost already.
Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap.
I'll even froze
Where
like
fake
Cameron
niggas
in
don't
your
make
nose.
it back. Evil Kong, Carney, atomic, abonic warfare. They all scared. Slick Vic is the dopest, ferocious. Get them open like double anal and pap smears. The track's rare, attacking and smacking white ladies with folding chairs. Golden era number 2, I'm Sun Tzu. You done dude, fucking posing Jake's fake. Crooks get shook like Parkinson's patients on Cali earthquakes. Shit's hard. Used to be whack rappers to death with their composition books. Now I rip out their memory cards, delete your whack text. End your season on the first drive. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. I'm Cobra Kai mixed with King Kai, they knee high. Thinking they grandstanding, Lord Barris with organic cannons. Flicker the wrist, dismiss your whole planet. While they all just wanna stunt and floss. I go hard in the paint, Bob Ross and Harold Miner. Stand tall behind bars, that's Brittany Griner. I'm a different creature, embarrass your best features. Mike Eater, nuts hang like Christ on Easter. My saliva laced with ether, flag illegal proceed. Revenge of the boom bap, guns clap like gonorrhea. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it
I
back.
woke up early on my born day, ready for war. A villain for sure. Though I wield the hammer of Thor. Killer for sport. Like Big, I kick in the door. If you lack love for the culture, what you getting it for? Only Sean Price spitting this raw. Taking it back to the roots. Do you want more? We not from Philadelphia. Nasty stealth like a splinter south. Ringing bells where the killers dwell. Hope for heaven, though we live in hell. Or so it seems, it's the dungeon of rap. Where bars shatter niggas' dreams. It's 1990 now, the team is out to get cream. Nah, man.
Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Straight out the dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back.
Broken bottles and broken homes is what we walk around. From gunfights and smoke sessions, my town fought for rounds. That's because depression and destruction stalked the town since birth. They were hating hurt where our heart is found. There's setbacks, I'll accept that, but can't let that stretch back the progress I had made on the set, man. Seen how life get when your choices looking thin, cause problems can blow up like we flying through the wind. Explore the seaside like I'm walking with the Crips. We say what's on our mind, there's no talking with a script. It caused the thought to bite when you barking with your lips. Sometimes fire off cause someone's sparking with a clip.
It's Baltimore, gentlemen. The gods will not save you.
Wow. Yo, I wanted to hear more. Y'all go ahead. What you think?
It was dope, man. You know, like I said, it got that, you know what I'm saying, that far side flavor to it, like 90s hip hop, you know what I'm saying, straight out the dungeon of rap.
I love that.
Well, fake niggas don't make it back.
Fire. Crip Jesus, what you think?
Super duper. Super duper, man. Like, that shit was hard, bro. It ain't too much to say. That shit was hard, bro. Like, you know, I like the way he was using all them different Nas quotes. You know, I'm a big Nas fan, so, you know, straight out the dungeon. And that's actually a Nas, like, that's not even a lyric. That's one of the things he says as the beat's playing. Like, straight out the dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back. Yo. That's on that boom, 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 New York State of Mind. That's at the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? All that, bro. Like, yeah, he going crazy, man.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That was great. I like the feel of it. I thought the mix was good on this one too. Like the levels were nice. I like the beat was at a good level. And the vocals were still very prominent on top, but the beat was still at a high enough point where I was grooving to it. That was cool, man. I'm happy to hear that this is being made. I'm happy to hear that this style is being produced at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it gives me like because you know I'm playing so much top 40 stuff at the club. It can be a little discouraging sometimes when you're playing like what some of these girls are asking for.
Yeah.
But to hear this, it's nice. That's why I want to integrate some of this stuff into the mainstream and just as a DJ, just every now and then just throw in between Moneybag Yo and Bossman D-Lo, throw in some of the new stuff that's being made in this type of style.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. That's great. I'm a fan. And I'll make sure that I am subscribed. Okay,
Dungeon
once
of
again.
Rap.
Yeah, and look, they put all the credits in here too, so shout out to them. That was Dungeon Rap featuring Black Chakra, DskillzHarris, and Miclopedia, produced by DskillzHarris.
Miclopedia, that's a dope name, yo.
Slick Vic Low, shot by Lou Boogie. Shout out to Lou Boogie. Very smart the way they submitted this. Also, I see all the Instagrams. They put the albums. This was a real submission. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to copy and paste all this and put it all in the description so everyone at home will be able to follow, get on that Instagram, and get those follows up. And this will also help out with the search engine optimization. So shout out to them for doing it right. This was very appropriate, very proper. That's what's up. All right, let's keep it going. Next up, we've got... Let me switch out of this screen. Hold on. Next up, we've got an artist named Kinetic and Raha from the Netherlands, Bensko 21. The song is called Alliance of Reyes. First track released from the EP, The Resurrection of Al Andalus. Or is it AI Andalus? Featuring Kinetic and Raha, produced by the Brown Baron, Kinetic, Beretta 9, the MP3. Here we go.
For the Baron.
Rising, Kinetic, Brown Baron. Yeah. In the theater of conflict with shadows clashing, collide, echoes of abyss reverberate. No way to hide, armies march, relentless feather fueled by pride. Crucible, chaos, humanity torn wide, yet amidst the tempters and tender whispers prevail. Voices of hope, what we do, war and tales. Teach of recollection, take root or hollow trails. Find a common ground where every heart gently hails. Strength reveals brutal truths, power wicked's gain. Lives of screwed nations, justice merely named. Battles rage, warfare beyond fire's claim. Resilience, boom of silence, the spirit won't be tamed. Peace emerges like the dawn light, softly grim despair. Tapestry humming, a weary air. Conversations linger, dismantling layers. Children say your prayers.
I sing my words as I sling my words to retaliate. I'm all love, I hate to hate. But my fate is to send evil MCs through the pearly gates. I keep the faith. Brown barrels and bombs and grenades. I'm running over this beat, my death's getting slayed. Heads detonate. I'm a demon hunter. I cast spells. Put them in a slumber. I'm the ninth wonder. 9 head and 9 chest wounds. Me and Kinetic 9, we take them under. Clapping loud as thunder. Coming in as a storm of lightning. Never seen before like a real UFO sighting. Band writing stories that are frightening. Exorcist is shining. Paranormal activities combining with heavy artillery. When I'm rhyming, I came in from the east. Devilish men are marked with the signs of the beast. The death days marked in my calendar. Therefore I pick up a sword Excalibur, releasing a spectacular massacre. My name is Raja, not Arthur. I'm just the author of the story, beheading evil scavengers. I'm the time traveler ambassador, ready for war. With my team of fellow henchmen of the Armageddon. Choose your weapons, we stand with cannons. As the children of the Most High, chosen assassins. Your sons of dragon from atoms to atoms. With phantoms, ghosts, Jin Spectre, ectoplasm. Evil MCs, no time for relaxing. They dead men dancing, skeletons laughing. As a Gatling, while my daily work continues. My hands keep banging with a Mike Destiny, I shoot Kinetic 9 in the Brown Baron. Killah Priest, Comrade Camp, the Sons of Dragon.
All right, what you think about that, man?
That was hard. The first person sounded like Master Killah, yo. Like I was like, is that Master Killah? Like, yeah, it sounded hard. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down.
Yep.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah.
They blowing me away tonight. Feel me?
Yep. I like it. Sounds cool. They got skills. The rhyming was nice. I liked all the words. And you know, I'm always gonna be speaking on the mix because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
there was some parts I couldn't hear what he was saying. You know what I mean? It could have been the compression. It could have been all kinds of things. I don't know. It could be the EQ. But I probably would have brought the vocals up, did a little more compression. Maybe, I don't know if that's still being worked on. But yeah, they asked for critical feedback. So yeah, that's all I would do is work on that mix and master. If you don't have someone to do that, you got me. I got a company called Studio AD. We do mixing and mastering. Get your music mixed and mastered for $100 per song when the first track is free. So try it out for free. If you don't like it, it didn't cost you anything. But if you do like it, then the next one we can, only $100 a song for a mix and master. Those are competitive rates. You're not gonna find anything cheaper. And then I'm doing more than just mixing and mastering. Where I'm applying special effects and plugins like not just the equalizer, which does like sustain mode and mid adjustments and sculptural balance, but we do dynamics, multi-band compression, exciter. I've got an imager plugin which helps stereo width control and transient sustain modes, and I got a plugin called a stabilizer, which is adaptive EQ to smooth out any harshness. I got a maximizer with upward compression. It's intelligent limiting to maximize loudness. And then a master rebalance. Also, we got this thing called vocal mastering, which does unmasking. So it basically tucks in the frequency of the beat to tuck out a frequency to make your vocals fit like a nest. It creates a nest. So wherever your vocals are at, whether you have a high voice or a low voice, it'll tuck it right into the beat, into a nice little nest, so that if there's a strings or a sample, it's not going to smash on top of your vocal frequency. You know what I mean? I know it sounds like Chinese to some of you, but for those of you who know a little bit about music, it'll fit your voice right into the beat nice and clearly, no matter how crazy your samples are, so that you can be heard. You want to hear your words, you know what I'm saying?
Like sinking in.
Yeah, sink it right in, and it'll clean it up. Because sometimes some beats will have like a flute or a string that is stepping on top of their vocals. You know what I mean? And it'll clash, like sonically clash. So this unmasking tool just kind of creates a nest in there, so that your vocals are just boom, nicely heard. And
perfect.
I use it on every single one of Priest's mixes.
I'm gonna get you to do 2 of my songs, yo.
Yeah, man. It's so noticeable.
Yeah.
And you could take it to any sound system, your car, everywhere, your phone, a laptop,
like, boom.
And you hear like, oh, it sounds good here too. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why the first one is free, is because we're pretty confident that you're gonna like it. Anyway, just wanted to use that as a plug. But if you don't want to do that, at least turn up your vocals on that. That's what I would say, because we want to hear those verses. All right. Other than that, great track, great submission, very good beat. Bensco 21's always coming through. And shout out to Brown Baron. Great production as always. Next up, we've got an artist named The Mark of Buddha.
The Mark of Buddha. What's up, Mark of Buddha?
From VA. The track is called God.
Shout out to Mark of Buddha.
We'll go back to this screen here.
Royal Priesthood.
Oh, this screen here. I'm trying to do this right. Okay. Here we go. Mark of Buddha. Track is called God. Hold on, we got a good video going on. Take it from the top. Boom. Boom.
It's the Mark of Buddha.
Mark of Buddha. Mark of Buddha. Looking through the mirror, I can see life clearer. Mark of Buddha got the sound and samples. Now it's time to amplify.
It's the Mark of Buddha.
Buddha.
It's the mark of Buddha.
Where you at, Crip Jesus? Crip Jesus still on?
Yeah.
Go. Mark of Buddha.
That was fire.
Yeah.
What you think?
I liked it.
Nice. What you think, CJ?
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. I would say break it down more though.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Have some drops and shit like that. That was hard though.
Nice. Yeah, I like the levels. Snare was nice and crisp. Sound like a piccolo snare. Underland Fortress was like, drop those verses. He wanted to hear some freestyles. We used to do that back in the day, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, you know what I noticed, bro?
Go ahead.
Maybe I gotta switch my computer or something. Like the times when I be doing that, I remember I used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
When I would watch it back, it'd be like delaying.
Yeah, it may not be in
It sounds
sync.
cool when I do it, but like when I play it back, I'm like, what the fuck? So I was just like, all right,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you like a second off or like a tick off.
Exactly. That's because it's Zoom.
Yeah.
So even though we're sending a high quality signal to you, if it's off even by like a millisecond, it'll
it's off the whole beat.
Your verse will be off a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be
You know
off
what I
the
mean?
beat.
But that's just because it's going back and forth to Zoom.
High level.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for song promotions. We're moving on to the feature presentations.
Feature presentation.
Yeah.
Across the nation.
I sent you an email just now. I don't know if it went through.
Okay.
You know, the song was just a song. I sent you something that got a little visual with it.
Okay, cool. Let me get that right now then. 1 second, stand by. Here we go. Oh, Raja, I just got your email about the picture. Sorry, I just got that. Here, let me put it up for now. Hold on real quick. At least I could show it. Man, this retrograde is messing me up.
I just saw your text. You
I
sent me.
know. I should have told you earlier, but it was
important, guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know a lot of people just gonna think, Crib, Blue, He Ha Ha, or West Coast, Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? But really just as gods, you know what I'm saying, true and living and showing and proving, and not just on the level of like, we recognize, you know what I'm saying? And it's only right that we show and prove that even through our entertainment, like, I ain't gotta, I can hop around too, but don't get it twisted. I could lay it down like this and it's still the hottest shit, you know what I mean? So I feel like that track is important. I can't
let's play that NWO
with it. I'm really excited, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like, this is one of them ones like when I dreamed of what the type of, you know what I'm saying? When I was writing once before, reading this shit, thinking of what I would make, like that was it. That's what I envisioned. You know what I mean? It's just like a milestone type shit. And then really,
since we're on the topic of races,
do you want me to play this in muted and then play the song, or is this the song?
That's the song.
Okay.
You got the little video, didn't come through? The little video with it?
Got you, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
since we're on the topic of racism, the fact that
Hold on. I think it's being sped up a little bit. Playback, speed, normal. Okay, one more again.
Since we're on the topic of racism, the fact that you think that aliens built the pyramids, the only reason why you think that is because you're racist. Really, that's the only reason.
Hey yo, Killah Priest, Priesthood, Menkheppera Allah,
Top brand.
Royal Priesthood. The guys is back. Hey yo, hey yo. Alright, hey yo. Hey look, it was Imhotep, the name of the architect responsible for the blueprints of the steps to heaven gates in Egypt. Yeah, they call them pyramids, but they was more like airports. For the guys to get in charge before they head back to the stars. We spent time on Mars, no cap, you can Google it. NASA got the pictures online. This ain't no movie shit. Lost civilizations like Atlantis under the water. This information's hidden by the New World Order. Order. This information's hidden by the New World Order. This information's hidden by the New World Order, yo.
The Crip Jesus, the New World Order. Tell them call Sergeant Slaughter, cause they gon' need a bodyguard after all this garbage. You know who manifested existence, plus the pyramids. You silly kid, look at all the work we did. Civilization starts with darkness, then out comes the light. Manifested to particles of solid matter. Whoever said that black matter matters, need to face the rapture. It's time to seize and capture new degrees of fraction. Time stops, and then your mind is split into an atom capsule.
Whoa, yo. I see cyborg babies born without umbilical cords. AI vocal cords, we don't even talk no more. The rich versus the poor, the final holy war. Book of Revelations, Caesar Satan versus the Moors. Microchip thought processes, stretch minds, defy physics. You can see a whole year in a minute. And these new drugs turn niggas' brains in the water. This information's hidden by the New World Order. This information's hidden by the New World Order. This information's hidden by the New World Order.
Master Farad Muhammad pointed out to him a dreadful looking plane in the sky, a half a mile by a half a mile. Built like the universe itself. It's circular and it holds within it 1,500 little wheel-like planes. Since 1930, they have known that this plane exists. But why won't they tell the American people? It is because the white man does not want to admit that there is a technology in the world and a power in the world.
Gotta get the album for the rest, man.
Oh.
You want to hear the
left
rest?
us hanging.
It's that deep, man. It's that deep, man.
So that was on
New World Order.
intentionally.
I mean,
Intentional or not?
I didn't make it like that intentionally, but every time it happens, I'll be like, oh, I guess he's saying go buy the album. You know?
Yeah.
Tell them call Sergeant Slaughter.
If you want to know, because he revealed everything. He told you what it was shaped like. He told you what it was. So if you want to know why the white man has not told you since 1930, go buy the album.
They asking who did the beat.
Oh, Top Boy Brands. Top Boy Brands did the beat. You know what I'm saying? He been on the show for a long time, man. Sent me some beats, and then I sent a collection to Crip Jesus on the joint, and Crip Jesus picked that joint and was like, yo, we gonna talk about the New World Order. Then that's why I was like, boom, you know what I'm saying? You know who manifested existence plus the pyramids? You silly kid, look at all the work we did. Civilization starts with darkness, then out comes the light. Manifested the particles of solid matter.
Damn.
AD, you'll appreciate this. So look, you know, I was more in album mode.
Hey, your microphone's crackling right now, just so you know.
Is it crackling still?
Yeah. I think you're using that ball mic, huh?
Hold on.
It's happened before.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Much better.
Okay, so as I'm putting together the album, I'm choosing the beats based on the samples and the skits. So he don't know what method I use to choose a beat. He sent me a few beats, and I was like, man, all right, that's cool. I'm not worried about which beat to pick. I like all these motherfuckers. I'm thinking about me, Menkheppera, what Menkheppera look like, what he stand for, who we are, what this song need to be. So as soon as I heard her, shout out to TYI banging. That's her off of Instagram. As soon as I heard her say that, I said, oh, there we go. That's what me and Menkheppera need to talk about. So I sampled her saying that and went to pick the beat based on the sample. That I like the way she say that, and it come on. I felt like we could talk about aliens on there, but not sound all ooey gooey with the aliens. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We talking about us. You know what I mean? That I picked that beat based on that skit. And I already then I thought about Farrakhan and all that. So it was a joint thing because he came with the beats. I came with the sample, picked the beat based on that. If you really pay attention to how it's wrote kind of strange. My verses are really just a hook. If you pay attention, it's just two hooks. It's his verse. If you really pay attention to how it's structured, it don't sound like that. It feel like we just rapping. But my first verse is really like goes into a hook, basically. You know what I mean? And then he raps, and then it goes into a verse hook type shit again. You know what I mean? Then Farrakhan talks.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was straight fire. And that about does it for the song promotion segment.
Man.
Anything else you guys want to add before we close out the show?
JewelsFromTheThrone.com. Enough said, enough read. You want some custom jewels? Hit me up. Might not cost you a lot. Might not cost you a whole lot. But it's gonna cost you.
JewelsFromTheThrone.com. I'll put the link in the description for y'all.
Boom.
But that's Menkheppera's website, man. Y'all didn't know he's a CEO. You know what I'm saying? So get those jewels. These are all custom made, one of a kind. You know what I mean? What else can you say?
Manifested from particles of solid matter.
Handcrafted. Now don't go selling this on eBay.
That's funny.
But they're meant to be treasured as actual treasures.
Yeah. It's the cool thing, about when you make stuff, man. I just re-upped on my jewels. I'm about to have a whole new batch I'm about to come out with, yo. And it's like, a lot of this, just in our culture, a lot of us, what I'm saying, we don't make a lot of the stuff that we idolize inside of our culture. We have a lot of other people making that stuff for us. But, my ancestral DNA tapped in, it's like, like where you get this, where you make them, man, just started making them. We can do it.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, big facts, man.
Yeah, this ain't come from slavery of me wearing no chains.
yeah. Get that bullshit out of here.
You know what I'm saying? This come from me.
People been saying that. I've been hearing, but y'all wearing them chains. Man, come on with all that, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go study the Asante Hene. Go study, the Nesubiti. You know what I'm saying? Go study the great rulers of the world. You know what I'm saying? Gold. You know what I'm saying? Particles from the sun, man, you wear on you, man. That's, you wear beams of light, all the electrons, silver, copper. Those are beams of light manifested into solid matter.
Yep. So we just sold the 7 Jewels book. Hang on, Samuel Jackson.
About to hit it. You motherfucker. How you get motherfucking snakes on the plane?
Okay, so that
so
book
somebody
is sold.
bought somebody, so this is sold.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, man. Yeah. I swear I was about to be walking up out of this joint with the joint like, yeah.
No, they
keep
got
sleeping
it.
if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Keep sleeping if you want to.
It is
you know what
sold.
I'm saying? You Papyrus books, man. Come on, man. This is.
Yup. Now y'all can still get the one with the 3 jewels.
Yeah, you can have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Yup. And then you still got the brown and green floral are available. That's these 2 right there.
And this is the one with the key right
With
here.
the key, right.
Yeah, this the one with the key. This one's fire.
Yeah, all of these are autographed by Priest.
Yeah, all of them.
Now they
I'm
already
throw
sold.
mine in the 7 jewels joint since you snatched them. When you every time you look, you see that. And Menkheppera snatched that book from him.
This one is sold with the 3 faces. The owl Dreamcatcher is still available. Owl Dreamcatcher is still available along with Moon Tree. Let's show 'em Moon Tree. There's the Moon Tree.
Oh, that one's hard too.
Yeah, this one's
It's like
sold.
the tree of knowledge with the moon.
That's one that sold first last time.
Mm.
And then you've got Tree Goddess and Winged Girl. All of these have a latch. A metal latch.
Yeah, that's dope.
Right there. That closes the whole. They're not just leather bound books, but they got that latch. And then Winged Girl, and then here's how the inside looks. Just so you can see the authentic paper going on in there. Either a collector's item or actually use it for your journaling.
Facts.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah, journaling and you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you want to put your you know, I don't know if y'all do vision boards out there, but you know what I'm saying, put your information from your vision board on there and you know, manifesting into existence.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Any other last words from anybody?
Crip Jesus, get that new blue tank.
Blue Tank, man.
Blue
on all
Tank.
platforms. On Apple Music, Pandora, Deezer, motherfucking Carlita. What's that one called? Yeah,
Can we play that Ghost of
iHeartRadio.
Nipsey?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
The Ghost of Nipsey. AD, can you play that?
Yeah.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah. Ghost of Nipsey video out now. And also tap in with me, y'all. Stop acting shy. It's a lot of y'all see me up here all the time. And y'all want to do is act like y'all know everything.
Yeah, one of the queens I know, yo, she bought that book. You know, we had Crip Jesus perform down at the Now Valley Wellness Center. And she bought that book, man. She said that she got so much knowledge from that, man. And you hit me with a joint. I got to buy that joint myself. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to buy that joint right when we get off of here. But you hit me with that joint, man. When you showed me that you had that knowledge in there about Kemet and how who we used to be and now, like, I was like, that's dope for you to know that.
on,
Did you
man.
write that book while you was locked up?
The majority of it.
Yeah,
Put it
that's
like
hard.
that, but it's no way, like, me being locked up and going in so young, there's no way that part of my story is even, you know what I mean? That's like the foundation, basically. So it's like,
Yeah.
for sure, like, put it like this: by chapter 6, equality, I'm already on the street. You
Oh,
dig what I'm
okay.
saying? Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a travel through the knowledge. You know what I mean? Here's my thing though, that you know what makes me laugh so much? Dudes, be like, I know what's in there. I know what's in there, bro. I talk about Adam 22 in there. How you know about that? Like, nigga, how can you know everything? And I ain't talking about, oh, no jumper. I talk about his bloodline and who he is and why he's sitting there interviewing the gangsters of LA and what's really going on and who his family is and what's going on. Like I said, you can't know everything because I don't believe in that history stuff. Even though I'm a big historian, I believe in history right now. You know how we talk, God. We make it the Bible and the Quran. So for my thing is to even think like that, it's like false flagging with this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like this knowledge is always moving. We're supposed to be learning who's related to who's connected to who. Oh, that's the devil. Oh, damn, your grandpa, your great-great-grandpa was King Whoop-de-Whoop, the devil. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
King Whoop-de-Whoop. I like that.
King Whoop-de-Whoop.
That's what I'm naming my songs.
King Whoop-de-Whoop was a full-time banker.
Like Fella B said, better than that pseudo stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all like I feel like a lot of people like to read stuff about 10,000 years ago because it can stay pseudo. You can't show and prove that shit. You know what I mean? But everything I talk about, I connected to the past, but I'll show you right now.
Yeah, true indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. All right, that's what's up. Catch the show that Priest has with Knowledge Born on Wednesday. And then we should be seeing Priest in the studio on Thursday for Thursday's show. That's what's up. We're gonna leave y'all with Ghost of Nipsey featuring Crip Jesus. And we out. That's what's up. Peace.
I'm not from this world you from, bro. Okay. I don't go by these rules, homie.
Okay.
And I've been to jail. That don't threaten me, bro. Trust me.
That's it.
If I had a bad day, I'd have tested your jaw.
Okay.
And I'd have got my homegirl to test your jaw.
Okay, and
so
y'all
don't
gonna go to jail
talk.
and you just
I'm not
said you've been before?
I ain't tripping on jail. I trip on respect.
Okay.
I'm willing to die behind mine, let alone go to jail.
Rest in peace. I still see the ghosts of Nipsey Hussle and Crenshaw standing in blue laces. Real recognize real, y'all niggas got new faces. I still smell gun smoke, I still hear the bottles breaking. Remember conversations I had with Satan. Remember Mace turned to Pastor Mason. I wonder what secrets he know about Diddy that he ain't saying. I'm from a block where it's no complaining, and niggas get shot for their names ending up in them affidavits, straight from the Bible's lost pages. You know them devils wanna be us, but they never trade places. Still doubt the cases, the court's still racist. Skip the arraignment, the judge and the plaintiff. I hop on the plane, touchdown JFK. Black Illuminati, tap in with the Masons. Fake food laced with ADHD, fentanyl, shit dangerous. Shout out everybody trying to make it out the matrix. I'm Neo, sent to free the people from all of this fake ass trap rap should be illegal. Gold Desert Eagles like El Chapo. When they see my truck, they run up like I'm selling tacos, the big homie. To all the homies locked in cages like Nelson Mandela, we hold it down till you get out in 2000, whatever. May Allah bless all of our endeavors. Whatever we got to go through to get through this weather. However, wear a heckler like a sweater till the days get better. We mobsters without the funny suits and hats with the feathers. Went from Glock 9s to M9 Berettas. From Queens to LA like world peace matter. Shout out to Almighty and Allah dominant. We done hustled in every hood on the continent. The stories will never be told. All written is forbidden, only permitted to real niggas that's initiated. Stayed 10 toes on the block, you participated, got they name and they game up. Mean they graduated, niggas got body in they raps. That's imagination, left my bitch for these blue scripts. I'm infatuated, swing swords like I'm King David. That's decapitation, just ate a couple shrooms, now I'm activated. Hold up, I just ate a couple shrooms, now I'm activated.
And you lucky I wasn't on no bullshit today, cause I would've tested your jaw. Trust me.
All right.
You feel me? Quote me on that. Neighborhood victory lap on the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, bro, how I get the Nipsey Hussle Square?
Nipsey Hussle Square?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't be over that way. You gotta ask one of them over there. My bad, bro.
Now arriving, Hyde Park Station at Crenshaw and Slauson. Exit here for Nipsey Hussle Square.